Da-dee-da-dee-da. Alrighty, and we should be live. Yes, hello, I am Technovoid, and we're playing more Moonstone Island. This is crazy. I want to just say how cool it is that we're actually streaming 2 weeks in a row for the first time in what feels like 2 months, because I'm never able to stream every other week. There's always some fucking shit comes up. But we're doing it. We're actually playing again. That's crazy. Okay, where were we? So we got the Fall Island done. Let's take a look at our quests. We're waiting on our electrocones for this. The fish is something I want to start doing this session. Electric seal, obviously not something we can do. This we need to wait for winter. So that's the main thing. It's mainly waiting for winter on a lot of stuff. Obviously, we got stuff in the greenhouse that will be nice to grow over the next couple of days. So really, the fishing is the big thing. And for the fishing, I want to get those charms done. We have a few stalls left that aren't Moonstone stalls, but honestly, like 5 fiber a day, I'm not too worried. We need those eggs. We really need those eggs to show up. So alright, let's get to it. Let's start picking up some Anon Essence. Gotta pick up all your shit. And I gotta put it in. I honestly, I put so much effort into, all those taming potions. But now that we actually have, potentially our most efficient, taming method finally, growing and ready, we actually don't need it anymore because all the spirits left to tame other than the ice spirits are, they're all eggs. So I don't really even need them. But alas, it's fine. It can't hurt to do, a little bit. Just have a couple of extra potions sitting around just in case, we find a hollow or something. But really, we didn't need it that bad. Alright, everyone's happy. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely want my triple Snorko at some point. But for now, not quite. Do we have our Moonstone ingot ready? We do. Alright, so we just need one more Moonstone, and then we can make our first, thing. Honestly, I don't even know how important potions are to me at this point, because it still could be definitely useful for, health potions, but I feel like 100 HP is kind of enough. Okay, that's still growing. Let's check this out. Our flags are done. Awesome. Very nice extra taming. And where are our flag flower seeds? There they are. Boop, 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 boop. Fuel. And just to remind myself, this is... Okay, so Spectre Flower is our taming. So these two are for taming. Coalberry seeds, those are for HP, but we don't really need those. So let's chuck those away, chuck those away. Everything else here, for the most part, we can sell. Poison cleanse, interesting. Okay, so we got good tame potions sitting around. I'm not too worried. I really wish I could see how many yarrows I actually still have, because that will change whether we actually want to go do dungeons or not. But alas. Sell all of our stuff. We have more stuff than we need, but it's fine. Keep those for now. Sell the fireball. Honestly, sell the heat plant. Don't really need that. Yep, get rid of the clay. Really don't need any more sea glass than we already have. That should be fine. Okay, alright. Another day begins. Best thing we could possibly do right now. Oh, wait, we have 3? Hold on. Okay. Okay, noted. We might actually want to go ahead and create something now, potentially. We could do that. Let's do it. Let's make the electric one just to start. I believe that's what it's gonna take. And over here to the anvil. So I want that. And then I want this. Boop. Alrighty. We got our first one of these. Very good. We're gonna have, what is it, 3 total? No, we're gonna have 4 total. Yeah, okay. Alright. What do we have islands-wise? Obviously, now would be a good time to explore any remaining electric dungeons we have. And we can start swimming a little bit. We got like one, what is that, directly up from us? Up and a little bit left. That's a good place to go. We can start with that. If we finish the dungeon, just kind of fish a little bit. Eventually, once I have all of them, I'll just make a day of taking 3 snorkos out and trying to get all the fish. But we're pretty close to done. Obviously, I mean, I'm going to need a fair bit more moonstones to actually... Because it's like 9 moonstones per charm. And then we're also going to need 9 more moonstones if we want to fully upgrade our hammer, which I don't really feel like I need it. But I kind of worry that at the end of the game, if it's not upgraded, they're not going to give me the, you know, congratulations. So I kind of want to make sure all the tools are upgraded too, and I believe that's the only tool we have left. But we have an entire, literally we have all of winter. We have most of fall still too. So it's not a huge concern. All right, is this, yeah, it's a little bit further this way. And our team is looking nice and good, especially for I mean, fire dungeons are a little bit more dangerous, but like electric dungeons, I have kind of no concerns whatsoever. I feel like we started this one. Did we not finish it for some reason? Okay. Well, this shouldn't be too hard. I definitely feel like we've been here before. Oh. Though I cannot for the life of me remember why we left. We might just not have been strong enough at the time. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we definitely did stuff here, huh? Okay. Oh, we can just go to the boss? There's 3 chests left. Oh, don't want to fall down there. Okay. I could do that twice. Why not? Because we got all the chests here. There's 3 more chests left in this place. That's crazy. Ow. Let's see. Oh, we just have a chest right here. A fridge! Oh, okay, that's a kind of a strange position for 2 chests, but whatever. That would lead us out that way. Oh, is that it? Really? Wait, no, there's one more. There's one more chest, but that's the boss chest. Okay. Huh, that's a strange dungeon layout, but I dig it. It's easy. Alright, let's go beat up the boss, and then we can do some fishing and see if we get whatever we need here. Yeah, because we cleared all this out nice and easy. Hello, sir. You can't possibly be a high enough level to be of any threat to me. Enemy turn. Breaker. Bite. Yeah, not exactly worried here. Alrighty, what are we looking at? Okay, you guys are obviously both weak to Nightmare, which is really nice. That will destroy you. I think we use Fancy Spin here on the tackle. Okay, yeah, this is good, and we have 4 left, which is just enough for a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Very good turn. Okay, you're zapping Starseed, don't really care. Yeah, I just completely blocked that. You guys are kind of nothing to me. Oh, this is kind of easy, huh? Kind of just gonna hand it to me. Who do I want to hit here? Kind of want to hit this guy. Just get rid of him. And then, ethereal. You're not even. You're staying dead this next turn, so I don't even care. Can we take him out on this turn? Unlikely. What is he doing? Flip switch, that's an attack. Maybe this? Unfort. The ethereal might be nice. Although I think that's just going to apply to the next turn, unfortunately. Okay, sure. I mean, that's good. Tangle doesn't actually matter here. It's just bite. And then he gets all that back. Big 20. Okay, that's gonna be nice and easy. 1, 15. Triple that. Reduce your armor a little bit. Starcy is fine. Starcy has taken 1 damage. Oh, you just give me this? Okay. Well, see you later, gamer. Didn't even need the poison. Easy. Honestly, we could probably just do a second dungeon today. I did not realize we essentially had this one fully cleared. Okay, tall drawers. How are we doing on inventory? Honestly, we have a lot of space for inventory, so that's fine. The endo tree fills you with strength. Dude. Okay, that's fine then. Alright, let's take a look. What else we got? Do we have any other potentially electric dungeons that we could do? There's something here. There's probably something over there. We got a couple of electric islands out that way. I honestly don't even know how, there's one down there. We can grab that tomorrow, potentially. Let's just do some fishing, you know? Where's our... This will be better with snorkos, of course, but... Oh, I forgot. I need to do this. Okay, this is definitely not the fish we need. I'm assuming the legendary fish are going to be actually difficult to catch. Oh, wait, is that actually it? I think that's it. Although I think we need it in Moonstone quality. Yeah, Moonstone quality Sparkstar. Okay, so that is the thing. We need a higher quality of it. Okay, this might be easier than I anticipated. They're so slow. That's a bronze one. Honestly, we might be better off just trying to find moonstones. And then come back and do all the islands once we have all the bonuses. What is this? This has got to be like silver or something. That's another gold. They are super slow. Alright, we'll do this, and then we'll go searching for the moonstone on this island. Yeah, this is, again, another very, very slow man's. That's not even the same kind of fish. Alright. Let's figure out where this guy is. Moonstone. Oh, it's gonna be kind of hard to see you during the day, isn't it? Although it doesn't even seem to be up here in the first place. Okay, Let me get to some cutting. Flying down there. Yeah, I'll fight you. Although I don't need eggs from these guys, so this is actually not that important. Breaker, breaker. Oh, you guys might actually hurt Starcy in this fight. Insane. Okay. What do we want to do here? Honestly. It's an attack, that's a skill, that's an attack. Okay. Yeah, do that. We have one left. That could be nice, but honestly, not that important. Let's just tangle him, stop him from doing that.
Hello?
Hey! I'm surprised you're here. How's work going?
What am I doing wrong?
Oh, I can't hear you at all. Let's see, do I want that? I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. It does cost 2. I could have tripled twice. I can still do that. If I do that, and then patience the other accelerant. Ooh, nice octuple. Actually, we just kill here, I think. This is almost certainly lethal. Oh, it's not quite. Of course it wouldn't be anyways. It wouldn't be anyways. Thanks, recharge. Oh, I didn't even realize the cumulo in the back lived. I was not paying attention. Okay, so... let's see, 2 and 1. That's fine. Let's do that.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I'm surprised you're here. How's work going?
It's going okay. I got off work an hour ago. I have to start on a some organic chemistry homework today.
I was gonna say, I thought, yeah. I was gonna say, you are having a busy time of it, so I'm surprised to hear from you.
Because I have an exam Monday that I need to study for tomorrow because I don't have any time to study on Sunday or Monday for it.
Mm-hmm.
And so
That
originally I
damn
think-
Techno Void and his damn games preventing you from studying.
Well, the thing is, so I have an assignment I need to do before I can really begin studying because it's part of what is on the exam.
Uh-huh.
And it's due before the exam, so I just need to get it out of the way. So the thing is, it doesn't really require thinking about words. I just have to draw diagrams.
Gotcha.
And so either I could have written an essay tonight, or rather, I could have finished an essay. The essay's already written. I just have to change a few things. So I figured I'll do the essay tomorrow because I don't want to think in complete sentences right now.
That's fair. That's valid.
So instead of doing the assignment tomorrow and the exam, and the essay now, I'm gonna do them in the reverse and chill out with my buddy, my
Oh.
buddy Technovoid 200.
God. He does add the 200 to his name sometimes. It's crazy.
Have you been distancing from the 200?
Not like intentional. It's not like a, ooh, if you say 200, but it is more like a, I don't use it.
It's the username and not the like
The persona.
persona.
Yeah, is what it comes down to. Man, that Cumulo, he wants me. He wants me bad, but he's gonna wait for me to finish fishing, which is nice.
Who is behind the Technovoid mask? How does your online persona differ from your real life self?
I'm more likable with my persona. Which is
Okay,
hard
okay.
to believe that I could be less likable in person, but it's true. It's been known to happen. Yes,
What
Stormy, it
techniques
is
do
well
you
done.
use to build firmer parasocial relationships with your audience?
I pretend like I care what anybody has to say.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's not real, you 10-year-old. No, I actually, I mean, it's not even possible for me, given my... Oh, shit! Oh, God, Flanks, thank you so much! You're like a brother to me! I genuinely feel like we're closer as people, now that you've given me money. Back to what I was saying, I don't feel like I do the parasocial thing, partly just because I don't have the ability, because I mean, I hope I wouldn't anyways, but like, who the fuck gives a shit about what I have to say? It was just you submitted that right as I was trying to say it, so I couldn't not.
Yeah, that was the joke. That was
Yeah,
intentional.
very good.
Whoa.
Oh hey, the whole
Hello.
gang is here
Sure.
He's finally here.
performing
for
for
you.
you. If you know the words, then you know the words.
I've had bedhead for the whole day,
And you take the move.
and I've just never seen fit to fix it.
What is bedhead? Like it's like when your hair's messy?
The left half of my hair is just sticking up permanently.
I kind of
And you're not a
assumed
fan of that?
bedhead was like when you when your head was a bed, like, you know, some kind of like weird core shit.
Oh, like Kane from the Amazing Digital
Yeah,
Circus.
exactly, right? It's just a bed. My name is Kane. I am your bitch.
Why did you say that?
Because it was just, I mean, it was a little joke at the hell of a boss writing, but it got taken extremely personally.
Why?
I don't know. Because some people are not capable of accepting criticism, apparently. Wah, wah. I'm gonna deal 60 dark damage to one target or possibly myself. Let's do it. Awesome. Draw one random card from your discard pile? No.
I just finished reading all the chats.
Yeah, we've been talking a lot in the R&R chat. Lots of development is happening.
Well, we suddenly would just want to change everything.
Yeah, it's so interesting. I really, like, I thought the game was done 10 months ago, and we keep being like, one more thing.
One more.
I mean, D&D does that, doesn't it? Don't it?
They just add new content. Here's the thing, okay? If something's bad, their pride is too big for them to fix it. So
Didn't they change dual wielding at some point?
No, they're doing a bunch of playtests where they're like supposing, like, well, what if this? What if that? None of those rules are official. Like, they made the dual wielding change, and then they changed their mind, and now it's back to the old one.
I see.
Which, by the way, them changing dual wielding, the dual wield change we use fits 5e better than it fits Rifts and Robots. I think it has more problems in Rifts and Robots than it did in 5e, and they just dropped it anyway. Extremely stupid move on their part, in my opinion.
Can you repeat that? I was listening, but I was like in the middle of a fight. What was stupid that they do?
So, you know, I came up with the new dual wielding rules for
Right. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
And D&D experimented with almost identical dual wielding rules. It made me really happy.
Yes.
it seems like they rolled that back. They don't show any intention to keep that rule. All the
Really?
playtests that came out
Why?
after that one, yeah, because now dual wielding is now back to being so bad it's unusable.
That's strange. Why
Before,
roll it back? Did people not like it?
I have no idea. Like, I think it was like unanimously praised, and people were like, "Shit, this just works, right?" And it wasn't better than two handing. It wasn't better than using a shield. It was as good as those two options. Great.
What a small mind of indie developers can do.
And like in our system, there's the main thing of like you can double dip on weapon type benefits. That a mechanic that doesn't exist in fifth edition.
Have you thought about how we're indie developers? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is cool.
That is weird. I've never really thought about it like that.
What is it? One of my roommates was telling me I should put Rifts and Robots in like a humble bundle, and I was like, that seems like a way to get sued.
Yeah.
For now,
I don't
potentially.
think you can do that one.
We just need to have a license, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did actually know that Incredible Might doesn't work like that.
I haven't
but-
read that. I don't know what the thought is there. Like what did Blinks think was different that isn't?
Oh, that you can't like use it after a roll has been cast. You have to use it before.
Mm.
Yeah, I thought it explicitly worked the way I've been using it, which is if
And he's been using it to grapple, which it also doesn't allow.
So I'm over here like, guys, it's not that bad. I'm completely cheating with it.
Very good. We love it.
So maybe we should at least make those two changes because I think those make it a lot better. But the thing is, I still see your point even after those two changes. It occurred to me there are like a million features in 5th edition that are you can use this once per long rest and then you've used it, right? There's almost nothing like that in Roots and Robots.
Like once per long rest things.
Yeah, at best there are resources that are recharge on long rest, but you get more than one of them.
Yeah. Isn't Shadowers once per long rest? Twisted Prowess?
Twisted Prowess is triple advantage all the time, and then once per long rest you can add both of the smaller dice to the bigger die.
Yeah, so that's sort of once per long rest, along with the
Yeah.
passive.
Yeah. I'm saying in 5e there are features that are like, once per long rest you can... Here, let me go to like any class and just pick a feature, because like they're very common in 5e. And I never realized that like slowly but surely there are just none of those. There have come to be just none of those in this
I'm
game.
kind of okay with that.
I think maybe the reason why they all disappeared is because one by one we're like, well, hold on, this is hard to use, risks being underwhelming or disappointing.
This is in
encourages
terms of
people
getting
to,
rid of
like,
long
hoard
rest
it.
things.
In terms of getting rid of, like, you can do X thing once per long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Like once ever.
Also, sorry, I didn't mean to turn the stream into a dev day.
No, that's cool. I'm here for it. Unlike
Then
Strawberry
maybe
Jam, I
like-
don't think I'll ever like try to turn these into a series. So
Okay.
no, that's a problem I've been running into with the Strawberry Jam streams, is that like at certain points in certain levels it's just impossible to get any footage where we're not talking about like peripheral, and it's like the people watching this don't know what that is. Removes all of a target's poison. Regain that much HP. That could be pretty good. I do like poison though. Poison's very broken. I think I'm gonna skip that part, although it seems nice. You.
Okay, I went to the first class's first subclass, Artificer Alchemist, and it is at level 3 they get a once per long rest feature.
Mm.
What is it?
It's called Experimental Elixir. Once per long rest, you roll a d6 and you get a potion that does something. And, uh, well, I guess this is kind of like Twisted Prowess, where it also has a passive, because the passive is you can spend spell slots to make more potions.
Hmm.
So, you know what? I'll keep looking.
And they really want to kill my starfish. It's messed up.
Don't kill your starfish.
You
What's
will?
wrong with you?
Why would you
What?
kill my starfish? Don't do
I
that.
said don't kill your starfish.
Yeah,
What's wrong with you?
I don't want them to. You have to understand, it's not something I want.
Good.
Deal 15.
It shouldn't be.
That does actually hurt me, but I'm fine with that. Okay, he dies. Use both of these. Do that. Do that. Okay, he's out of there. Brother, leave my starfish alone. Damn it. God damn it.
You're getting owned.
I'm getting owned by my own card. Oh, he's dead as hell.
Oh my.
Oh. That's less good.
Well, I just have a really bad headache that I've had for like 3 days.
Ah.
But oh well. Sometimes it'd be like that.
C'est la vie, as they say.
Yeah, that one.
I don't know why they're saying la vie, but they are.
La vie.
La vie. Can I get a psychic spirit to spawn, please? I really want a psychic egg. That's... None of you are what I'm looking for. You're all bastards. You're all bastards. All of you.
Man, I wish people would stop calling me that.
I'm leaving. Going home. I got to sell my shit. Juice is already like our 5th most useful playtester. Has even played anything yet. Sell the fish. Sell those. I don't need them. Sell those. Those. I have so much money. I have so much money. Poison cleanse. Yeah, get rid of that. Whatever. Random tame concoction. I should probably be selling these to the dude, but it's fine. Oh, I have enough moonstones for a Dang it. How many dungeons we got left? We gotta be at least like 20. 21. Cool.
You've probably at least beaten the game by now.
I have not. Mainly because I need to wait for winter.
Oh my gosh, you're being time gated?
Yeah. A bit.
Then you should just start sleeping through every day.
But I want to be productive. I have things I want to do.
Well, stop that.
Okay. You're right.
Okay, I found the first feature that is once per long rest, and that's it. Clerics get channel divinity. They can do something that's kind of like a spell, usually worse than a spell, once per long rest. But they get 2 of them.
Then it's not once per long rest.
They get 2 of them when they get to level 6.
Ah. It is once per long rest.
For the first 5 levels anyway.
Well,
These done.
that's good, I guess.
They tried to buff channel divinity recently, and I just think this is so funny. So like clerics can already cast spells, right?
Okay.
And channel divinity, every kind of cleric has channel divinity, and you have 2 options. One is default to all clerics, the other it depends on your subclass, okay?
Uh-huh.
So once per long rest, you can do one of these 2 fucking mid things. They're usually just worse than casting a spell. They added a 3rd option that all clerics get. And it says you can use channel divinity to cast a low level spell.
I see. Okay. By the way, Hamster, if it's not too much trouble, could I trouble you to check the volume? I've learned to not trust certain people's opinions in chat. Not me today trying to edit Attack of the Clone, watching myself ask chat if everyone was audible. Can't fucking hear Hamster at all the entire stream. No hate. No hate. Just
Exuberant amounts of hate.
I'm getting like pretty major hate, to be honest.
It's not hate, it's just some frustration when I'm trying to make content and I can't because people are inaudible despite being told that they're not inaudible. I don't get it. Maybe everyone else has better ears than me, but I kind of doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it. I'm gonna stop talking about D&D in 1 second, but I have one more feature I want to.
No, there's no need for that.
Just keep talking about D&D forever.
Yeah.
Fighters, the most flagship class of the game, possibly, of Dungeons and Dragons. At level 9, they get a feature called Indomitable. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Indomitable says, when you make a saving throw, if you think you failed it, you can re-roll the saving throw. Once per long rest.
Well, there you go.
Let's not get too crazy.
This can turn a success into a failure.
That's really funny. I hadn't even considered that.
It's not advantage. It's not like a keep the higher. You don't even.
By the way, Blinks and I are like a fair bit quieter than you, but audible.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't turn Blinks up anymore. I have him at 200%.
Here, I'll turn myself up.
Okay.
Am I any louder now?
Yeah, you are definitely louder.
Awesome.
I just turned Hamster up. Let me know if that's any better. If you want, if you can. I'm gonna hurt this man. I'm gonna hurt him real bad.
Now I need someone to go,
Yeah?
mostly... Am I stupid? Mostly mage spellslinger and echo my complaints about bombs.
Yeah, a great way to make change happen in this game is just to be the second person to complain about something, huh?
I don't know
that's
that it's
crazy.
second. I don't know that Fighter 3 is second. I feel like
That's true.
everybody complains about Fighter 3. Even you complained about Fighter 3 and you haven't. Like the whole reason it doesn't feel that bad in our game is because you guys get 2 levels at once.
Yeah, that is a big
That
thing.
is literally the only reason it doesn't feel that bad, yes.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to say, no, there's other no, that's the only reason.
By
I
the way-
think it at least needs to be as good as we thought it was. Or as I thought it was.
Yeah.
Oops.
Hamster, is it better now?
I don't know. I can check in a second.
Okay, thank you.
David, I don't know what came over me. Hamster, I don't know what came over me.
I do fine, I don't care.
I got a new laptop, right?
I know the one.
The fucking day I got it, perhaps the day after, I was setting it up, and I'm installing like core programs, things that can't not be on my laptop, you know,
Uh-huh.
Firefox, Discord, Slack,
Yep.
drivers for my headphones, and I'm like, you know what I need to get? Maple Story.
God, no.
Yeah,
the
I
two of
did
us, yeah,
see you.
we were in a call and he was like, "Oh no, Icy Wings is open Maple Story," and I'm like, "God."
I don't know what persuaded me to do it.
Yeah, audio is fine.
Okay, thank you.
I haven't opened it since then, but I keep being like, I could play some Maple Story today. No, I can't.
No, I shouldn't. I couldn't.
I'm not on the main servers, I should say. I'm on a private server.
Mm,
Oh,
Uh,
then you were
namely,
arrested.
yeah, I'm doing crimes.
that's cool. I like crimes.
But I did, what is it? I was like, I can play it and not have it absorb my life if I'm just willing to play on this server, which it only has like 1,000 active players. It's so tiny.
Hmm.
But the benefit
Not my official server having probably that amount.
Oh damn.
So your best.
It doesn't actually, it's not that low, but
Okay,
you know.
okay. But it has octuple experience, so I played for all of 45 minutes and got to 30, which is not high, but
Holy crap, that's way slower than I do it.
yeah, I'm not very good at this. I played Pathfinder and I got like their starter quest.
I prefer R&R
Right.
personally.
Yeah. Pathfinder 2nd Edition is a game I've really wanted to check out for a while because I've heard it just does so many things really well. But the problem is I look at it and it has a lot of the problems that to me were in old Pathfinder, which I have played. Of like lots of features are like you get a +1 to this kind of roll. And so your power comes from having 8 different ways to get a +1 all the time.
Mm.
And it just gets very like exhausting, I feel like.
I get it.
I don't get it. I get nothing.
You get nothing.
I don't get no satisfaction.
Oh, that's right. I should do hard bosses today.
Yeah. You're welcome that I reminded you.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
I did. Wait, why is he just up there? He's not even blocking a chest or anything. He's just up there? What the heck?
Because I have to kill Will.
Don't we all?
Why do you have to?
I don't know.
Will's
Will is
gotta
like the
die.
only. Will is like the only boss in this game that just has like a normal guy's name.
Who? Tell me about Will. I don't know enough about Maple Story to know who this is.
Did you ever play Zero?
Zero?
Yeah, the class.
the duel, the boy and the girl, the
Oh,
siblings.
so I remember being so proud of myself when I finally got a character above level 100 so that I could make Zero. And then, I mean, like, remember, I did this with multiple characters, right? So, like, but I remember, like, the second I hit 100 on, I think my highest level for a while was a Dark Knight. I was like, I get to make a Zero now. And I did, and I was like, yeah, I'll play this later. And I never did. I never got around to it.
Yeah, because Zero starts at level 100.
Why is that their thing?
I don't know.
Like, every other class that has some sort of epic backstory, they contrive a way for you to end up back at level 1.
Yeah.
And for Zero, they were like, nah.
I think in lore, Zero is the strongest character, but
I see. Okay.
in game they do suck balls.
Oh, I didn't know this about them. So Zero's related to Will?
Yeah, he's like the main bad guy in their world, and then Will is like, surprise, I'm an actual bad guy, and then he leaves.
Is Zero both of the twins or just one?
Both of them.
That's a lot more than Zero.
Yeah, it's
the
two.
The guy is Alpha, and the girl is Beta, and they're both Zero.
She's a beta?
I
Get
guess.
him. Fucking get him. Man, these guys really want to kill my starfish, which makes sense. He's kind of like too sexy for them, so I understand where they're coming from. Very frustrated.
Yeah.
It's a mood. Have I reduced this guy? I don't think I reduced this guy.
I want to reduce.
Oh, yeah, well.
You know who really needs to reduce?
Yeah, I do.
What is produce?
Reduce Kuel.
Oh. Sorry, I stopped thinking about Rifts and Robots for 1 second.
For
of my
1
life.
second. God, you.
Right?
What is wrong with you? How dare you? This is not allowed. What? I thought I got rid of your recharge, you dumb bitch. Damn it, you killed my man.
You let the starfish die again?
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it.
For the very last assignment, in my OChem class, which I'm doing right now, the professor said it'll be completion because we won't have time to grade it before grades are due, because there's an exam 4 days before the end of the semester, and then of the end of the semester, like grades are due the day after I take my final, and they'll have 2 whole exams to grade. So they said, just give us a semi-reasonable answer for every question, and you'll get a 100 on it.
Nice.
So I just wrote an answer that I know is wrong, and I don't care.
Oh.
As long as it's reasonable.
Is it semi-reasonable?
It looks like organic chemistry.
Well, there you go.
I drew a shape close to what the answer probably is, and then when I couldn't figure it out, I was like, I could spend time thinking about it, or I can just say that it's hydroxide and move on.
Nice.
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's not hydroxide, but I don't want to think about it anymore.
That's, I think, a good way to handle everything in life.
Perhaps. Alright, I'm done with this island. What else we got? No, I didn't.
But yeah, Dimitri, tell Juice to build a 3-1 Spellslinger.
And just get pissed.
The only reason I brought this up if it was just Juice, because Juice ended up agreeing with me. Like, I explained our reasoning behind Fighter 3, and he was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I understand why it's like this. The reason I brought it up in our chat is because
I also
Juice
get it,
is
and
like
it makes sense, and it
this.
makes me mad.
You have also complained about Fighter 3. Everyone
Yeah.
complains about Fighter 3, and I'm just like, man, Fighter 3 really is everyone's least favorite level. Is there something we can do?
Remember when it was still weapon talent?
Yes, I
Did
do.
anyone ever take it when it was weapon talent?
I don't think so.
No.
That's awesome. I think we had somebody about to hit Fighter 3 and we were like, oh fuck.
Ah, fuck, this sucks.
We can't
Well,
let this happen.
we need to change this before they gain another fighter level.
Oh, oh. I understand.
That's awesome.
Sorry, I just had a breakthrough.
Oh, I found the Moonstone.
That's good. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's pretty poggers.
Why am I doing a liberation quest right now and call? Whatever. Who cares?
What
Me.
is a liberation quest?
That's how you get
dare
your
you.
epic black mage weapon.
I thought Zero was a fighter.
Huh?
Warrior.
They're actually a lover.
Yeah, but black mage is like the big bad guy in Maple Story.
Yeah, but how do you use a wage weapon? Zero's white too, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
God damn it.
They should have thought of that, I guess.
Black Mage is also white.
I
What?
mean, he literally used to be called the White Mage, so
Yeah.
yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
This is some deep lore.
It's kind of big.
Wait a minute. I should not turn on Last Resort in here.
This is it. This is it.
Look at the top 2 cards of your draw pile. Choose one to add to your hand. Sure. These both suck.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Dimitri, how good is this game?
This game that I'm playing?
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 10. I do need to know your expectations for the scale. Is it school scale? Or like is anything below a 7 still acceptable? Is a 5 average or is a 8 average?
I'm a huge fan of 5 being the average, but I understand for game reviews 7 tends to be.
Yeah. Well, the point is I like 5 average, but like anytime I say a game's a 5, people are like, "Oh, wow, you hate this like more than like this game
Yeah.
killed your family." And I'm like, "No."
I'm better than that.
Okay.
I personally love some games that are 2 out of 10 games, and I will call them that, right? I'm asking for your measurement. I guess you recognize that it's correct that 5 would be a mid-ass game.
Yeah.
Potentially very lovable mid-ass game, but nonetheless.
Here's my question. What would you rate Stardew Valley?
Oh, that's tough. Stardew Valley is a game that I think is a fantastic game.
That
and I
you
don't
can't
like
play. Yeah.
it. Probably Stardew Valley has like some critical flaws, but is overall just amazing. So I would say like 7 or 8 out of 10.
Yeah. I would say this is probably a 7. It has some like sort of like very much like, oh, this is an indie game type of thing. But overall, it's just a really solid package. Every time I think I like, because I've had times where I can't play it for like multiple weeks or whatever because I don't have time to stream or I'm streaming something else. And every time I stop playing it, I'm like, I don't really know if I want to go back to it. And then every time I go back to it, I'm like, oh, never mind. This is actually really fun.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
It does.
I can apply. What is 9? 9 is lethal on you.
Ah.
Accelerant on you. That's big.
Man, I love when I can just do an assignment and just make shit up. This is really fun. Was it always this easy?
Was it
Nah.
always this easy? Okay, he's dead, so I just need to kill this guy. 40 dark damage to a random enemy or possibly yourself twice.
Hey.
Sure, let's try it. Nice!
Nice on.
Nice on.
Holy crap. I blew him up.
Oh,
Congrats.
don't do that.
He's dead.
That's not
You
great.
killed him?
His guts are everywhere.
Oh, God. When I said "oh God" there, I don't know why. I felt like I was channeling Zach Oyama. I don't know why.
Yeah, I
He's
can
like,
see that.
it's just like, oh.
I heard it. Somehow I heard it.
Yeah, I did too.
It'd be like that.
All right, and now we go to phase 2, Will, which is the hard part. Because you just can't heal in that phase. You just don't.
No healing allowed.
For like, how did I change my pen color like that? I love this color. That's not what it is, though.
Save the hex code.
Huh?
Save the hex code.
That's a great idea. Unfortunately, how do I...
Unfortunately, this is real life hamster wings.
You can't
No,
change
no.
a pen color in real life.
No?
Yeah, it is a digital pen.
No, you can. You can. There's like those pens with the 4 different buttons.
Yeah.
I use Krita and its color storage is HSV. And I'm worried that if I change the color model, it'll reset me to white.
Oh, I
So I'm
hate
trying to find a way
being
to-
reset to white. That's the worst.
Happens to me every day. Fuck!
Oh, this guy's
I
level
clicked.
47. Jesus Christ.
I clicked anywhere on my screen and it went back to the old color.
Oh.
Anywhere.
Okay. I can use a color picker. Oh my god, is this really how I'm gonna do this? I'm taking a screenshot of Krita so that I can open it in paint.net so that I can color pick it.
Okay, these guys might fully fuck me up. That's not great. Here's what I do. I do a little bit of that. I can kill you this turn. Can I kill you this turn? 2, 2. I can kill you this turn. So here's what I do. I do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Boom, boom, boom. Very good.
Huh?
We end turn
You
there.
fucking die?
You're dead. He's gone. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Is that enough? That's enough. That's lethal, baby.
You love killing people.
I
That's
do.
what one thing I've learned about you. David, that's the color. Rate this color.
I will once I'm not in this boss fight.
Yeah.
No,
win the
you
boss
will
fight.
do it now.
I think I'm just gonna keep using it, and whoever's grading this is gonna be like, why did his color change mid diagram? And then just stay that way.
Who cares?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is I'm going to turn this in, and they aren't going to look at it.
Yeah.
These TAs are about to fucking suffer. They have to grade 600 exams. No, 1,000 exams.
Oh, that's so cool.
Before the end of next week, and neither exam has been taken yet.
Water,
Ugh.
Earth, water psychic. Okay, that doesn't apply.
Sucks to be them.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you a TA also?
Yeah, but I'm not a TA for this class.
Right. Do you have anything similar?
My student's final exam is they show up My class is small. It only has like 24 students in it. And they all show up and give slideshows in groups, and they're all in groups of like 2 to 4. So it's
Oh my
like
gosh, that's so
slideshows.
fun.
Uh-huh. And like we get to have snacks during the slideshow. I think I'm supposed to bring some snacks. And then I meet with my professor afterwards to be like, did they lie about their presentation?
Did they eat hot chip? Did they lie?
Uh-huh. And of course they do. That's all people know how to do
That's
these
all
days.
they do. It's so sad.
Yeah. Last semester, when finals came around in this class, my professor said, I'll meet with you to figure out what the students' grades will be. And then she never asked me anything. And I'm pretty sure everybody got an A.
That's good.
My main job as a TA, because it's like a research course, right? So like you get graded on a couple assignments, but mostly you're just there to like do a student project. I'm supposed to be there in the lab so that if something catches on fire, I'm there to make sure nobody dies, I guess, right? Or like at least to call the cops, or not the cops, 911.
Sure.
It's happened only one time that I've really been useful for my purpose, where a student fainted and fell into a glass cabinet and shattered glass.
Oh.
and
Oh
lab
my
work.
god.
Yeah.
Jesus.
She didn't get a single cut. She was fine.
How
I'm
is-
really happy for her.
That's impossible.
Yeah. But like me and one other TA, we happened to be there. It was 9 a.m, and instantly like I think one student who was also there called 911, and then the other TA attended to the girl who has just fainted, and I called like lab safety services to report the incident and get glass cleanup.
Huh.
And that's what I'm there for, I guess, because the professor was certainly not there. My favorite part about the whole thing was like, I'm trained for the case like, oh, dangerous use of a fume hood or chemical spill, right? We were doing nothing. We were just talking. We had like a meeting to talk about like an assignment on the computer, right? There was no dangerous lab stuff going on.
Well, clearly there was.
Apparently her issue is that she hadn't eaten in over a day, and so
You should
That
do
was
that generally.
Don't do that.
Eating is good.
yeah.
Eating tends to be a solid idea, I think.
And so that's what caused her problem. But like the paramedics came in, we had to report multiple things. We had to sign a couple of like waivers saying we saw it, and we like swear there was no like misconduct, right?
Yeah, I get that.
Stormy problems.
Stormy, do you not eat?
No.
No, she doesn't really.
Bye, idiots!
Bye, have a beautiful time. Or
Spirit.
whatever that means.
Bye-bye. Have a good time.
There's a question on my homework where there's this big complicated molecule and a lot of alcohol groups on the ends, and they're being replaced by this chemical called OTMS. I don't know what that is. I straight up have no idea what OTMS is. And instead of figuring out what OTMS is,
Oh, the misery syndrome.
I
I got it in one.
because since I have no idea what it is, I just wrote TMS as how the reaction happens.
Oh, I fucking might die here. Oops. I
Good
did not pay
call. That makes a
attention.
lot of sense. Like, who's gonna tell you you're wrong?
True.
Oh.
I think Marsha actually potentially dies here anyways, so it might not even be worth.
Oh. Okay,
I
Will's
forget.
dead.
Do your
Now I can
guys
check the
die
color.
forever when they die?
No. They
Oh my gosh,
come,
that is a nice color.
they come
Right?
back at the start of the. They come back as soon as I exit the combat with 1 HP.
Okay, that's good. I don't know what it is about this color, David. It's like blueberry pie if it was elegant.
Blueberry pie if it was elegant. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah.
It has like this like desaturatedness to it. It's like colored TV was just invented.
You get this.
Mm-hmm. Stormy, you got to see this fucking color. Hold on.
393 drop rate, so crazy. I got nothing. With
This is
393%. That's so much. My in-game guild chat for Maple keeps congratulating the same guy on having a kid. And he's never had a kid.
Good for him.
Before I was born, my dad was in a like a Halo group. Like he played Halo seriously every day. Right up until he went to law school. And also I was born, right?
Yeah.
And so I think between having a newborn and being in law school, he stopped playing Halo so often.
Sure, makes
And
sense.
I remember being like 7 or 8, and my dad starts playing video games again. And he puts me on the call with like his friends he's had longer than I've been alive. And they're all like, "So this is the fucking reason you stopped playing Halo?"
This little shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. He's like, nah, I could care less. It was law school.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Excuse me, I pressed my invincibility frame.
I don't believe you.
Oh. Well, neither did the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Excuse me.
No.
Oh. No. What?
Who's dead here? It was you, right? Yeah, you're dead as hell.
Oh, this whole 6th job thing really is making a difference. I killed the boss a little faster.
Man, all these guys got so much friggin' HP. 2, 2, 1. Yeah, that works.
Oh. I understand now.
That's good.
What do you understand?
A question that didn't make any sense to me. I guess that is evident, isn't it?
A little bit.
Basically, there's a reaction I do know about where you use a lot of HBr. How do you say that out loud? That's just the formula for it. It's hydrogen bromide? Hydrobromic acid, oh my gosh. You use a lot of hydrobromic acid, and it takes this chemical and splits it in 2 halves that are both capped by a bromide.
That's
But
pretty
if you
capped.
use exactly 1 hydrobromic acid molecule, you get 1 capped in hydrobromide, no, in bromide, and 1 capped in alcohol. Because there's just not enough bromide, I guess.
The world was bromide deficient.
Mm-hmm.
That's too bad. I believe we'll figure it out.
What is TBSCL?
Every day I don't have a cooldown hat on this character, it makes me want to cry.
What is a cooldown hat?
You know how you can like roll stats on equipment? Like, oh,
Yeah.
I want to put plus luck on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would normally want plus luck. However, this class is better with cooldown reduction than luck.
Does it have very long cooldowns?
No, it has a bunch of really short cooldowns. And the way cooldown reduction works in this game is actually like it decreases it by seconds rather than percentages.
Oh, so short cooldowns can turn into non-cooldown skills with enough CDR?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's actually really cool. What class are you playing? I was teasing you for playing Zero, but you aren't, right?
No, I'm playing Kali.
Kali. That's the one that's technically a bowman, right?
No, it's a thief.
Oh shit.
It's the most recent class.
I don't know how Maple does it. All the classes they add, I'm like, that's cool as fuck.
Some of them miss a little.
I think last time I played often, Kinesis was brand new, and I was like, holy shit, they put just a guy in Maple Story. And I was into it because just a guy like smashed mushrooms with buildings and stuff.
Yeah. I think Kane didn't hit. People did not like Kane.
He is your bitch.
Who is Kane Maple Story? Is it Kane?
No, it's Kiyyn.
Kiyn?
Mm-hmm. No, Kain. Sorry, I can't spell things out loud. This is a known problem for me.
Kane Maple Story. He's an archer. Nova. Oh! I'm looking at his abilities. He has a malice bar.
Yeah. He's the living embodiment of malice.
That's so cool.
Oh, okay. His hair is lame as fuck, and his like bandana and coat thing going on.
Yeah.
He just ends up looking a little doofy. I feel like a couple changes. Who is Ho Young?
Hold on a sec.
That's a crime.
Why?
You need
What's
to
a-
be an adult to be a sex worker.
Huh?
What?
He's not a sex worker.
Ho Young.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah.
We were both so concerned. We were both so fucking worried for a moment.
I mean, I wasn't, because I know that's not how it works, but I was confused, for sure.
I was concerned.
Oh, he's a little animal boy.
Yeah. Which is a race now. They're called anima.
Oh, boys.
I was at least concerned. 'Cause
Yeah.
I knew what Ho Young was. I was like, oh no, that's his backstory? That's no bueno.
They got a class called Dual Blade?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I play.
Do you still? I thought you switched off of it.
Well, I play both right now.
I'm looking at Nightwalker, whose primary weapon is claw parentheses for throwing stars. That doesn't make any sense.
He uses a claw to throw throwing stars.
Okay, but the claw
What
doesn't help
about
you.
it doesn't make sense?
It doesn't help you with that.
It does.
No.
I mean, it does. I don't know what to tell you. He's like the strongest class in the game.
Wait, Nightwalker's the strongest class?
I think right now, yeah.
That's awesome. How often does that change?
Like every patch.
Okay, I feel like that's maybe a sign that things are healthy. I can't be really certain.
Sometimes I don't know. Like they don't buff weak classes enough. That's like the one main thing.
Hold on. Anima comprises Ho Young and also
Lara.
Beast Tamer, right?
Uh, technically yes, but Beast Tamer's weird because it's like a GMS exclusive, so they don't acknowledge it in lore.
Okay, because I'm looking and I saw like type Anima Mage was Lara, and then type Anima Thief, or sorry, type Anima. What's the other guy?
Ho Young's a thief.
Ho Young is the thief, yeah. And then I saw that Beast Tamer is not labeled type Anima. Beast
Despite
Tamer is
having
labeled
ears.
type Beast Tamer.
Yeah, because it's exclusive. And they're like, well, this one's not really in the lore because it's
Okay,
not in Korea.
hold on. Beast Tamer was added like after I stopped playing the game last, and I'm noticing that Beast Tamer has, of course, Arby, your loyal kitty friend.
Yeah,
Who is Arby?
Your loyal
I
kitty friend.
I think you literally just read
Oh,
that.
sorry, my reading comprehension's really bad.
Yeah. It's understandable. It's been a long week for you.
Is Ark just Luminous, but a second time?
Art?
Yeah.
I definitely assumed you were talking about Ilium, who is just luminous for a second time.
Well,
I
Ark
looked at
Ark
Ark and
looks
he
more
literally
like
has
it.
like, yeah, because he has the line straight through of like the dark side and the light side.
Oh, uh, I guess that's like a similar motif going on, but he's like DNA spliced instead of Lumi, which is a little weird.
Oh shit, that's cool as hell.
He's DNA spliced with a specter.
You know
I,
what makes me sad?
what?
Luminous in uh Roots and Robots is 100% not a fallen.
Yeah, it's not.
Which is just sad. Like Luminous feels like it should be a fallen, right?
Yeah, because I mean, that's part of where that came from, or at least
Oh, is
an
it?
inspiration. I think so. Is it, Dimitri?
Well, actually,
Uh
you know what?
not I don't know if Luminous specifically is, but I feel like there's a lot of like games that have sort of like a light dark kind of thing.
Yeah.
There is a way to play Luminous as uh, a Shadower Wanderer, and it's by focusing really hard on intuitions and kleptomancy.
Yeah, I guess so.
So you just need to start at like level 6 minimum.
Well, Luminus's start, is he a mage at the beginning? I guess he is, and then he like
Yes.
yeah. And then his whole family dies, and he's like, "No, I will avenge you," because that's like half of Maple Story characters.
What is?
Their family dies, and they're like, "No, I will avenge you."
I didn't
Is it?
know this.
Is it?
I feel like so. I feel like there's at least like like 4 or 5 different like solo characters, like not like
Well,
adventure,
yeah, like
like
explorers and like Cygnus Knights don't have a backstory.
yeah, but
They're
like
just there.
yeah, I feel like most of the other ones are like, oh, the black mage ruined my life, my house is burned down.
You're specifically describing Demon Slayer.
Well, but no, but that's also true for Luminous, isn't it?
uh,
His like little blonde sister gets fucking fucked up, and then like this is also true for like half of Resistance characters.
well, yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm right.
you are right.
Gaslight me.
Yo,
I know the
I didn't
truth.
realize Adele got into Maple Story. Good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
She
did.
she's also in that one episode of Hell of a Boss, I think. Or maybe that's Kesha. I don't remember.
Adele was the most broken class on release, and it took, I think, several months for her to be like just strong and not obscenely the best.
That's awesome. That's good for the game.
Is it?
It was like at one point 20% of all new players were Adele mains.
I got mail. Hello
That's
again,
awesome.
pumpkin.
Uh,
Don't call me out.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
wait a what?
It's a luck potion.
What?
I'm reading Zero's description, and it says Zero is recommended for advanced players as they start at level 100 and are more difficult to master than your average warrior or bowman. Are Zero bowmen?
No,
But they're
not
more
at all.
more difficult to master than your average one. So
Why
you know.
name drop specifically one class that isn't warrior?
Also, hello, my name is Blaster, the most complicated class in the game that is also a warrior.
No, but see, it's a warrior, so it's not complicated.
It's extremely complicated.
It's a warrior, it's not
Yeah,
complicated.
true. I'm with Lynx on this one. Hello, hello.
Primary weapon is lapis and lazuli, special swords.
Yeah,
Okay, so can monsters randomly drop a better lapis and lazuli?
no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Instead of getting a new weapon at every new area, they get a new essence to infuse into their weapon, which changes it.
I see. Okay, I see. Have you read the Maple class descriptions?
Some of them.
Like, they have this special column at the bottom, most of them. No, actually, that's not true. Just some of them have a special column at the bottom that, like, explains to you what they're about. But it's never helpful. Like, Zero's description is special, uses a unique time force system.
They don't have mana.
Oh, that's what it's describing?
Yeah. And it recharges very slowly until you tag to the other person, and then the one in reserve charges very, very quickly.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Which,
Demon
to
is
do optimal damage with them, you're already switching as often as possible anyway. So
Oh, I see. Okay, that's fun. Does Demon Avenger just spend HP?
yes.
I remember I played this class
Oh,
for a while
cool.
when I was very little.
Glad to have you.
Who's here?
Someone who watches the Strawberry Jam vids.
Hey, throw out.
Oh,
I'm not in the Celeste videos, am I?
No, well, you're in some of them, but not in any of the ones I've done yet. You joined for Dusk City. You were
Oh,
there for
okay.
one of the last advanced streams.
That's awesome.
Do I ever stream Strawberry? Yeah, all the Strawberry Jam videos came from streams I did. Actually, wait, I can just plant these. I can just plant these.
What's it like to have fans?
Hmm. This
Do you ever
it's
choke
probably
very
on
kind
it's
of
your
very
weird.
it's very cool, sometimes cold, especially nice during the summer.
Do you use fans when it's cold?
Generally not.
Yeah, if you turn them around backwards, it makes you warmer.
Oh yeah, that's the trick nobody knows.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a good trick. All right, let's see. What do I have left? I need like 9 more moonstones. Okay, we got fire dungeon up that. We got fire dungeon like directly west. Need more moonstones. Technically, I don't even need the dark thing, because at this point I'm actually done with all my Dark Island stuff, with the exception of the final boss, because I'm kind of just goated like that.
What? The final boss is on a dark island?
Yeah, it's crazy. Big spoiler alert.
Is it Magic Man?
I don't believe so.
Magic Man. Sorry.
Magic Man.
He's a magic man. But yeah, no, I was probably should have made that before when I was trying to tame all the bastards, but I just did it. So I really only need the poison one, and then I can start working on that fish quest.
Fishing quest?
Yeah, I need to get like the best quality of like 3 legendary fish.
Let's go.
Yeah. But
That's
like
just like in
yeah. The thing is
Stardew
so
Valley.
like the one thing I'll say, I do think you would like, but well, maybe not, this game more than
I
Stardew, if only because I feel like it's easier to finish in a like in a manner, if I don't know if I'm making sense. Like
It's
I've
easier to finish in a manner. What kind of manner?
like I don't know, I've like with Stardew I'm always like rushing and stuff, whereas in this I've kind of just like, I mean I've been moving at a quick like brisk pace, but it hasn't been like too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Um but I just like I'm like ahead of the curve. Like I'm literally like a 10 days of the way through fall, and I've basically done everything I need to do in fall.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. I would say, what is it? I played Rune Factory, and Rune Factory is a lot like Stardew. I think it has better combat, not good combat, but better than Stardew's.
That's not hard.
Um, yeah. Um, and it has a lot of like fun systems that keep you like mechanically interested,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Sure.
Um, and I did a ridiculous amount of progress in the first spring alone.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and
So
it
what?
has a very similar like setup, which is like you have 28 days of each month, blah blah blah, right? Um, and I really was like, I think I like this game more than Stardew Valley, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then as I started to really get into the game and reach the second month of Rune Factory, I was like, no, I don't. This has all of the same problems, and I still dislike it. And it's just like those are fixtures of the genre, right?
Yeah.
And so I've had to just say like, this genre is not for me. I understand why they're fun. I can't say it's poorly designed.
Fair enough.
Uh, but it's like I think I just don't like games where you have chores and time limits, and like I think one thing that really started to stress me out about about Rune Factory, is I had fewer like community center type goals, right? There was
Mm-hmm.
basically just a dungeon, and you can make permanent progress in the story through progressing the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Um, or you can uh, you can or in addition, you can work on lots of goals to make like money on your farm, right? The problem is like you did damage to your farm as you farmed the soil, like you depleted the soil,
It's
and
fucked up.
the only reliable way to replenish the soil was to either wait like months in game, like we're talking like, a month is a quarter of a year, um, or to get like ridiculously good at the chemistry skills so you could synthesize fertilizers.
Mm-hmm.
Because buying them was just prohibitively expensive. And so at that point, I started farming chemistry really hard because I was like, oh, otherwise I don't have a good way to farm often. And I started disliking the game because like I needed to grind so much each day just to build up my chemistry at a reasonable rate. It's just like in real life.
God, so true.
Sorry, very specific complaint, I guess.
Wait, there were
Point is, I think I
chests?
just don't like farm games.
That's fair. This one's got a combat system, which is nice, but and the monster taming. I want to get into more monster taming games just because I've basically created one of my own at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, Pokemon sucks.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
Oh, true.
What really gets me is, and I don't say this just to like suck up to Pokemon, I've seen a lot of other monster taming games,
And they all
And
just
I-
fail.
Yeah, and I can't figure it out because I feel like, how do I put it? Literally, the Monster Tamer games I've been the happiest with are when somebody takes a Pokemon game and hacks it, right?
Yep.
And maybe it's just because I like what
Probably
I know,
same.
but like I see Monster Tamers like Temtem and Koromon and Cassette Beasts, and it feels like something's missing from all of them, and I can't figure it out.
Have you played Cassette Beast? I haven't. I want to.
I've seen, uh, I will say all three of those games that I just mentioned, I have not personally played, but I watched them and something feels unsatisfying and empty.
Hmm.
I played a lot of a monster catcher clone type game, or a Pokemon clone type game.
Because Cassette Beast is on my list, specifically because I know the bosses are very weird core, and that interests me.
Okay, yeah. Tell me if you end up liking it. I think like maybe I'm just judging it too harshly. Um,
Well, I get a similar vibe when I look at it, because I knew about it when it first came out, and I remember seeing it and being like, I don't really know that I'm interested in this.
yeah, I very quickly wrote it off, and then I was like, no, I heard it got like really good reviews, and so then I like watched some gameplay, and I was like, no.
Yeah. But I saw some just randomly some stuff about like the bosses, and I was like, oh shit, this is actually extremely cool. So I'm kind of interested in trying it. Also, the music fucking slaps. I listen to the music sometimes whenever I'm at the gym. I'm always listening to music I want to use for the campaign, and
Hmm.
a lot of the time, they're not a lot of the time. Sometimes that has ended up being cassette beast music because it kind of slaps.
Okay.
The problem is most of it has lyrics, and there are instrumental versions, but I feel like the lyrics are actually quite good.
Interesting. I didn't realize that a game like that would depend on lyrics.
I don't want to think it depends on it, but I think it definitely adds to it in a way that I did not expect.
I just feel like most video games don't use lyrics at all, right?
Yeah. No, I agree. I think it's very unique in that.
Have either of y'all ever played a Disgaea game?
Yes. I've played
Really?
this guy F5.
I've watched him play it.
Yeah, he's watched me play this guy F5.
What is your opinion on it? Because holy shit, I like love everything about the game's like feel and aesthetic, and I just got so deterred from ever like continuing to play it.
Yeah, that's pretty much me. Basically my opinion on them is I really want to like them. I feel like if you're into tactics games, you would really like them. I don't like tactics games.
The thing is, I do like tactics games, so I was really enjoying the first few levels, and I got to a point. So I only played Disgaea 5 for
Yeah.
clarity's
That's
sake,
the one
right?
I've played, yeah.
Um, and like I mentioned it because it had like the really like lovely like lyrical music in the background of like the main hub area.
I really like the art style. I really like how
Yeah,
like
I
the
love the
characters
art
look.
style.
The
Yeah.
art style's great.
Uh, I think it has like a really fun sense of humor, right? I was digging the game, and I got maybe like 6-ish missions in, and I just hit a stone wall where like all the monsters were higher level than
Yeah.
me, and I was like, oh, what am I supposed to do now? And the answer was grind, right? Um, and I'm I can handle quite a bit of grinding in my games. I kind of like grinding. Actually, I don't. It's just I have a very big tolerance for it. I think because I played a lot of grindy games as a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I get to play in it, and I start grinding, and I realize like, oh, I need to optimize this equipment and like reincarnate my people and change the laws of the universe.
Yeah. The
And
fact
get
yeah.
thousands of hit points, and like it really pisses me off that like you need dozens of units who each have their own like skills, passives, actives, like 8 different weapon slots with different proficiencies in each weapon, and I was like, this is too much.
The fact that you can like reincarnate your characters, and like for the best builds you have to do this hundreds of times,
Uh-huh.
was like I was like, this ain't for me. This is really cool, but this ain't for me.
Yeah, I really don't understand how that's like I just feel like you have to sink so much time in for a kind of just normal progression, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I guess the bigness of the game, how much you could customize. I think you could level up all your items, right?
Yeah.
Like every item, including like crafting materials and shit. And there were dungeons in them. And
Yeah.
I thought, no, like this is so much content that the game isn't fun anymore, right?
Honestly, I could see that.
I think I've learned that being done with a game is a very important thing that makes games fun for me, right? Like knowing when I can be complete with it.
Yeah.
And I think it's why like MMOs generally turn me off, right? Uh, and I think Disgaea is for people who never want to be done with a game.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm sort of... I'm at this point... when I was younger, I really, really wanted games to be, like, really long. I'm at the point where I enjoy short games because it means I can actually, like, play them and finish them, like, as an adult. But I will say that's really only true for indies.
Oh, as in like you don't like when a non-indie game is short?
Yeah, so, like, I feel like whenever I'm playing an indie, I finish the game and I'm like, okay, that didn't overstay its welcome. I'm very happy with, like, the length of that, right? Like, it was short, I was able to complete it, I can move on to the next thing, good. I feel like anytime I play a AAA game, I finish it, I'm like, they cut corners, that was too short.
I feel like with like what is it? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, right? Is fairly short,
Yeah.
but the shortness didn't feel like the issue to me. It was that it manages to feel long even when it's short because you do the same thing exactly 18 times.
Yeah.
With very little variation. I guess it's not 18 times. It's you do 3 different things, 8 times,
Well,
4
no,
times,
because
and
well, the problem with Pokemon, one of the big problems about Pokemon is no matter how you flavor the different quest lines, they're all doing Pokemon battles. And the problem with Pokemon battles is unless you're playing like competitively in some fashion, they're really fucking boring.
Yeah, because you end up just like uh, you end up just hitting the weakness button and then winning the
Yeah.
fight.
I mean, like, if you're doing a Nuzlocke, it's like, okay, like, there's some interest here, like, there's something, but
Mm-hmm.
it's too simple of a system for me to be like, yes, I'm enjoying this a lot. I don't know.
That's always been one of the things that annoys me the most about Pokemon is I think it's so mechanically rich and you're just not encouraged to engage with it at all.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun playing Violet. No, I played Scarlet.
Yeah, I played
I
Violet.
played but I played Scarlet doing a poison monotype run.
Yeah, I know, I was
right?
there.
I got to like, the ground challenge and the psychic challenge, and those honestly weren't hard for me. Who kicked my ass though was Larry.
Yeah. He'll do that.
Living like Larry. It's weird because you really don't want to live like Larry. He's
I
look
think
he's, he's
I
depressed.
mean, he lives in the
I'm
Pokemon
currently
world,
living
that's
like
pretty
Larry.
cool.
He's what in the Pokemon world?
He lives in the Pokemon world, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but all he does is work. He never sees his family.
I don't think he has family there.
He has family.
I'm like 85% sure he's just fucking isekai.
Well, it belongs in the 15% then.
Fair enough.
15%?
I
He
said
said
I'm
he was only 85%
sure.
sure.
Oh.
Oh, he's got a good point.
Yeah.
The endo tree fills you with strength. Your stamina is permanently increased.
Hey, this assignment that I'm not thinking about right now.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Um, I just checked the answer key for last year's assignment, which my teacher, she gives us last year's homework every time she assigns this homework so that we have like a model of like, here are questions like the questions I'm having you answer, right?
Sure.
I'm currently 5 for 5 on questions just being identical.
Nice.
I'm actually at this point just going through the answer key and copying the answer key's answers onto my page.
Hoggers.
I need to turn it in, so I will. I'm learning a little bit from it.
I'm doing my favorite part of Maple Story right now.
Scrolling.
No, killing bosses.
What got you into Maple Story? Like, when did you really truly fall in love with the game?
Uh, First of all, it's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, I know. I always figured it was like you like Maple, hate Nexon.
Yeah, basically. Also, I like most of Maple's mechanics. I hate the amount of grinding they expect.
Yeah, that's one thing. If one thing that told me like if I ever really get into an RPG, it should be Final Fantasy 14. Is the developer once responded to fans being like, "I can be done with all the content by just playing 20 hours a week for 2 weeks," and he was like, "Yeah, good. Go do something with your life."
Yeah. Goated response. No.
I've been to this dungeon too. Why didn't I finish it? Probably because it was spooky hard.
Um, I think what like turned me from a seasonal player into a hardcore player was like the first time they, because like you know how Maple is, you just hold down the attack button and like that's all you do.
Yeah, and that's even when I've played characters like getting up to like 180, that's generally how it feels.
Yeah, and then they released Chaos Root Abyss, and we're like, okay, the best gear comes from this, so try to get it.
And
And I
what's
was like,
unique about Chaos Root Abyss?
okay, well, I'll just go down, hold down my attack button for 20 minutes until this boss died. And what happens was I ran out of lives every single time.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, they're making the game hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I think it took me like 3 weeks of like not grinding the game, but grinding mechanics to beat those bosses.
When you say grinding mechanics, you mean like practicing, like playing the game like it was a fighting game or something?
Uh, I mean, just running the bosses over and over again until their patterns are like ingrained in me.
Oh, like you're fighting like a Dark Souls or Hollow Knight boss.
Basically, yeah.
That's really
That's
cool.
that's kind of what the bosses are now.
I didn't realize that. Even now, I felt like it was mostly like, oh, if your stats and gear are good enough and you have your head on straight, you'll win.
No,
That's cool.
there are people who are like way stronger than me that can't do the bosses that I do.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
Do you like when do you say that happens? Like how much do you play the game before you get to that point?
Uh, I think now it happens around 200.
Okay. Yeah, I can't say I've really seen that depth from Maple. I like obviously I've lost to bosses before, but I've always felt like the solution is just grinding more. But I've also
Uh,
never been to 200.
Chaos Root Abyss is available at 180.
Okay.
That's like the lowest it goes.
You know what? I remember because the highest character I ever got was a battle mage to 180 or like around 180, and I remember like reading up on like the Reddit of like here's the recommended gear you should have as you enter not the late game, but I guess like more like the mid game. Um, and And so that was the first time I really needed to be specific about my gear. And so I went to different maps and different bosses. I did side quests specifically for certain pieces of gear. And I remember fighting a couple bosses I just couldn't handle. And I think I never beat them. Which one is Chaos Rudibus? I'm going to Google it to see if I recognize it.
It's
Chaos
the
Rudibus is a set of 4
It's
bosses.
the dragon, the cuckoo clock man.
There's a chicken who likes
Yeah.
clocks.
Yeah, Von
There's a
Bon.
clown man.
Oh, yeah, I never fought these 4. I was mostly grinding, like, I was doing, like, Von Leon and Vela?
Yeah, that was
That like a dragon?
yeah, Vellum, yeah.
Volrog?
That was the point where I basically learned that maple bosses are hard because I was always like, yeah, maple bosses are just dumb bitch ass easy or whatever, and the hamster was like, all right, fight fucking Chaos Fonbon, and I'm like, all right, easy, and then I couldn't do it, and I'm like, oh, okay, you're right. I take it back.
Von Bon is a chicken man.
Yep.
He is.
Do you have to fight all of them at the same time?
No.
No. They're 4 separate fights.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I think I was just getting to where I was beginning to fight these, and I probably lost and never realized it was a skill issue. I was just like, yeah,
Oh, I didn't grind enough.
uh-huh.
Yeah. You guys weak to electric? That's not helpful.
Maple feels so special to me, and I think it's probably mostly because
Nostalgia.
My brothers played it like when I was very little, and I would sit behind them and watch them play it.
Jesus Christ.
You want me to just stream you Chaos Vellum right now on a weak character?
On a weak character? How weak is weak?
I mean, a character that can very, very easily kill it. Like, this character is overstated for it, but I can't show you on, like, my main character because it would one-shot it.
Oh, I see. You need a weak character to hold back.
I need a weak character to show you how the mechanics work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing that. I have 3 more pages of this homework to do.
Okay.
13-page assignment with multiple questions per page.
It's a lot.
Yeah. No, on average, the OChem homeworks have taken me 3 hours each.
It sounds like kind of like AP Chem in high school, where they would be like, "Oh, you got a snow day? Oh, you got a snow day? Here, we're emailing you about 30 pages of work."
This professor does that, where whenever she can't be in class, she says, "Oh, guys, hell, sometimes she won't finish the lecture that she's giving, and she says, oh, since I didn't get to this, I'm just gonna upload like a 15-minute video with more stuff." And then it ends up being like 35 or 40 minutes, right? It's not a second lecture, but it's like, it's enough time that I need to spend most of an hour watching it, right?
Uh-huh.
I've tried speeding them up, and I've learned I retain nothing when I do that.
Uh-huh.
So I had to stop doing that.
It's rough like that sometimes.
I was just talking to someone who took this professor's class last semester, and I got a big confidence boost because she said the final was stupid easy and brought her up a whole letter grade.
Nice. Is this the final that you can afford to bomb? It's not. That was Latin.
Yeah, Latin, I'm currently set to get 120 on the final.
Nice.
My professor in Latin, by the way, announced today that she's quitting.
Oh, cool.
She was like, "You guys are a great class. I want you to know that, just on a personal note, I've made the decision to leave UT."
Cool. Cool.
And it definitely is because of you guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And go live your best life.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do this? I can do this. Alright, let's see. Yeah, take that. Consume this and that. Huh? You just do that? This guy's dead as hell.
I'm glad. I was praying for his downfall.
Nice.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he
In
sucks.
particular.
Oh, I see.
Can I feed you something that makes you unhappy?
Plenty of things
Yeah.
would have that effect. Cyanide?
Cyanide. That would be a good one. Nah, everything I've got in my inventory is basically a buff.
The question for this problem is, would this reaction occur? If yes, draw the product and show the mechanism. If no, draw the mechanism that doesn't work.
Just one of them.
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be very close to something that does work, but this happens not to. And so I'm supposed to predict what
Show
this
me
is.
show me you understand how this works by explaining to me a version of it not working.
The thing
Show
is,
me
like,
that you know how this works without showing me that you know how this works.
So the trick is that this is extremely similar to a reaction that does work. So it's like a spot the difference. The thing is, I could just be like, oh, but I can come up with any old way the chemicals bump into each other and do nothing. Like,
That's so pog of you.
I think this is a very bad question.
What does the answer key say?
I'm looking at the answer key, and the answer key is like, if these two substrates were, what is it? If they were cis instead of trans, because right now they're in a configuration that makes it
Oh.
that you,
Good for them. It's not even Pride Month.
yeah, the molecule is in a shape where the same other molecule needs to touch two parts of it at the same time, but in this configuration they're too far apart. But an almost identical molecule that's just bent a different way would make it work.
Randomize weaknesses for the rest of combat.
Is that ever a good? I guess it's good if you can't hit weakness with any of your guys.
Yeah. I guess it also... Yeah, that's weird. I think it randomizes your weaknesses.
Oh, that's useless. Unless you know everything they can do and they can almost always hit your weakness.
Yeah. Well, that you always know what the enemy can do.
Oh, okay.
Enemies can only get cards of their own typing.
Oh. Is that true of your monsters as well?
Yes.
By the way, I didn't mention you were fighting a flaming skeleton earlier, and I loved him.
Yeah, he's really cute. Bonefire, I think.
That's a very inspired name.
My stamina's going crazy.
Money.
Exactly.
Now I can get back on my other guy and get stuff. Because I killed more bosses.
The hell is this shit? Invisibility potion? Bro, all the enemies should fear me. I need to be invisible for nothing, for nobody. Just gonna sell that. Keep all that around, keep all that around. Sure.
cute damage skin. He's so cute.
Polyethylene glycol. I've heard of this.
I think maybe the most important part of the farming game Power Fantasy is the ability to have an extremely productive day and still get to bed by 2 a.m.
I I never get to bed after 2 a.m.
That
Except when
must
I've had an unproductive day.
be nice. Being able to fall asleep immediately is what video games are all about.
Yeah, I I guess I've had real insomnia like when I was a kid, and I've had it like here and there. It hasn't been a consistent thing in my life, which I'm grateful for. It stopped being like a daily thing when I was probably 12 or 13.
Bro, they got hands.
That cost a lot of mesos.
These are not ready. These are not ready.
David,
Yes.
on the Maple Story page for Demon Avenger, they mention Demon Avenger does not have to pay for mana potions, and therefore he will have more mesos than most heroes.
I mean, it's technically true for like up to level 20.
I mean, they don't need HP potions either.
They don't?
No, their skill's all lifesteal.
Wait, what? Because okay, I remember from my time playing them that they have HP draining moves and a lot of HP, so they end up being tanky, and like doesn't even their damage scale off of HP?
Yes.
So it's like, okay, I see the character's gimmick here. Instead of being a strength based, or like instead of being based on any of the normal stats, you're based on HP, which is cute, right?
Yeah, no one plays it.
But I didn't realize that he also gets lifesteal. Does he just never die?
I guess it's not lifesteal, but like all of your abilities have like a mode where it's like, oh, you can reduce their damage to heal off them.
That's so interesting.
The problem with Demon Avenger is that every boss that's even remotely difficult deals a ratio of your max HP when they deal damage,
Oh, so he's just not
which
tanky.
which just ruins Demon Avenger's whole thing.
Cool. I feel like he could have a special exception,
Should.
or maybe even like, what if there was a skill you could spend points on, which like reduces the proportion that abilities that cut your HP cut,
Yeah.
or
all
something like
all
that.
things that would make sense, but instead they're just like, yeah, the class is unplayable and we're gonna leave it that way.
That's cool.
Pog.
I feel like Demon Avenger might be the edgiest class, so I guess I'm okay with it.
No, it's Kane.
It's Kane.
Yeah.
He's your bitch.
When I think I was 8 or 9 years old, Demon Slayer had just dropped, and so I made a Maple account for the second time in my life, and I played Demon Slayer to like level 40. And then I put the game down, and I came back like exactly like a year or two later, when Demon Avenger had just dropped, and I was like, "Holy shit!
They made a second one? God
Um,
damn.
He's got a sword this time!" I don't see why both classes need to exist just thematically. Isn't one of them like the brother of the other or something?
No, they're the same person. It's just
Oh,
alternate
it's
paths
I see.
in life.
That's very funny.
When
Their
they
their
show up in the
brother,
same party and they're like Spider-Man pointing meme.
yeah, their brother's a boss.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
I hate that guy.
Is it
One of
Damien?
one
Yeah,
of his
Damien.
all I know is not all I know. One of the main things I know is one of his attacks is like the DVD logo screensaver where it bounces around the screen.
That
That's
is one of his
awesome.
attacks.
That's really fun.
And every time it hits you, it does like 10% of your max health.
That's really good.
See you, Stormy.
Bye. Genesis weapon. Complete. Hooray. Now I just need Steve.
Steve.
We all need Steve.
Yeah. Steve is gonna carry me in Black Mage again.
I thought you were the carry.
Yeah, but Callie isn't strong enough to carry Black Mage yet.
Hmm. Like your Callie or just Callie in general needs buffs?
No, mine.
I see. Have you considered getting better?
Um, I mean, all I have to do is transfer my gear from my dual blade.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like you should stop looking for excuses.
The problem with that is that I need the gear on dual blade because some systems that allow you to damage newer bosses are time gated by how long the character has existed.
Oh, that's
What?
awesome. That's super cool. We love that.
What is
So,
it? Like how does that work? What?
uh, basically, you have an equipment called a symbol,
Mm-hmm.
and every day there's a daily quest that gives you like 10 symbols.
Oh, I
And if
know
your symbols
symbols.
are too low level, you just can't do damage.
I remember that. I had arcane symbols.
It's a terrible system.
I don't remember having symbols at all.
They're only 200 plus.
Wow. Does the game just start at level 200?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Is that why Zero is called Zero?
Because they're level 0.
Yeah. They're level negative 100, I guess.
Right now they have the sick burning event.
The
Where,
sick burning event?
well, it's called hyper burn, and it's like every time your character levels up, they actually level up 3 times.
Yeah. I'm familiar with burning. I didn't
Yeah.
know if there was something special about this burning.
Well, it's sick.
Uh,
It's like all of their
the special
genitals
thing about
are
this
on
burning
fire.
is that it gives you a ton of rewards for every like 5 levels or something, and it doesn't end until 260.
Jesus. Yeah, if it weren't for burning, I don't even think I would have characters above 150. I feel like I think on Steam alone I have like 300 hours in Maple or something, and then like off of Steam I played the game quite a bit. Like I would sit down and play the game for like, hours and hours, but never enough to get that high. So I was
Uh-huh.
probably just grinding very inefficiently,
Probably.
which makes sense. I never really knew what to do, so I would just kind of follow the recommendations, which was always like, go to this beach and grind from 30 to 40, then go and do this quest from 40 to 50.
Those guides are actually pretty good.
Okay. I'm, I'm just not very good, I guess. I would see people like power leveling, like I would watch videos of it, and I never really understood how it worked. I
Yeah, I
always
do
imagined it required skills or like coupons for extra experience and stuff.
A lot of times it does.
Okay.
It's usually like a, hey, I prepped this character for like 3 months to be able to skip 200 levels.
That guy's dead.
I'm on the last page of the homework.
Congratulations on being almost done.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Oh, he lives those? That's so sad.
This guy does not do math.
Oh, I see. I think I see. Instead of actually trying it, I'm just gonna see if I'm correct. I'm correct! I'm correct!
Woohoo!
Oh,
You love
that's
to
so
see it.
gratifying. Basically, I have to add 4 alcohols, except 2 of them are
Bro,
not
me too.
alcohols.
To
Yeah,
feel
I'm getting
anything.
drunk tonight. But they're in like weird spots where I would somehow need to add them one at a time, but I can add them one at a time by doing a special reversible reaction that basically caps an alcohol so that it doesn't react when you add another alcohol, and then you can remove the cap, and now you've tricked the molecule into keeping both the alcohols there.
Just like me,
And
for
then
real,
you
for
add the
real.
cap back on, so that then you can add the third one. That's so fun.
I love adding cats to everything I do. That's the boss.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's no way there's 1,000 people on this game when I go to my obscure AFK spot and there's like 6 people on the map.
Well, maybe it's just not as obscure as you thought.
I
Well-
remember.
Part of it is that you have to be level 275 to even be there.
Oh my god.
Well, isn't everyone who plays Maple these days that level?
No.
Again, like I feel like for hours and hours during burning, and I still never got a character above 200.
Yeah, but I feel like the only people who still play Maple Story are the people who are insane about it.
No,
Oh,
that's
see.
very much not true. There's
I
a
was
lot of
talk-
seasonal players.
I was talking to my girlfriend about what was it called? The dropping of the frenzy totem,
Uh-huh.
and she said, "Hold on, Maple is it still exists as a game?"
Yeah.
She just kind of figured it was one of those defunct MMOs.
I mean, who wouldn't?
You?
Well, because I play it.
Yeah. It's a good reason to not think that.
Yeah. Man, I could probably show you how to DPS on Cali, and it would like melt your brain.
I'll prepare to have my brain melted.
Because it's very complicated.
I believe it.
Your turn. That's dangerous, that's dangerous, that's dangerous. Everything you guys are doing is dangerous. But that's okay, because I can do that. I can do that. Then I can do this. 10 poison damage, 10 poison. That's pretty good. Let's do that on the bonfire for sure. Cool.
How long until? A long time.
Till what?
I was gonna say how long until I can realistically transfer gear, and then I looked at my symbols and I was like, a long time.
Mm.
What do you need to do to transfer gear?
My Cali needs to have as much symbol level as my main currently does. Which
Why? Why?
Because they hate the players.
Like, what is the benefit of this?
Player retention.
How does it? I feel like this would lead to player loss. Am I wrong? Like, how does this keep players?
It's a reason to do things daily that is very punishing if you don't do it.
Yeah, I guess that's always been something like I'll quit playing Animal Crossing when I feel like I have too much daily shit to keep up with.
Yeah.
Having dailies is maybe the sole most deterring thing in any game to me. It makes me feel like I can't go to the game when I want to. It turns it into like I must play the game, and it turns it into a chore really quickly for me.
Yeah, I get that. I think most people agree with you.
Well, I feel like the appeal of MMOs assumes that that's not a deterring factor, right?
Yeah.
Hell, I feel like the appeal of a Tomodachi assumes that's not a deterring factor. Sorry, Tamagotchi.
Yeah,
Friends
I mean,
too, I guess.
I recognize the thing about me is I recognize that dailies are like sort of like a practice that literally exists for retention, but I fall for it too.
Do you like form habits easily?
Yeah, I'm a very sort of a person that gets into a specific like mode.
I try so hard to form habits. There's stuff that matters so much to me. Every day I choose what I'm doing on a moment-to-moment basis. I can plan ahead a couple of weeks, and oftentimes if I plan ahead, I'll do what I plan to do. But I never default to whatever I've set the time aside for, right?
That sounds stressful. To me.
Yeah. I get very anxious, especially at times like this when I have a lot that I need to be doing and my energy is running low.
Yeah.
This has been a bad week for just like panic. This has been a week more than any other week in my life when I'm like, I should probably be medicated.
Ooh.
Always a fun one.
I've been box breathing a lot just because like it's one of the only things I can do without sort of needing to remove myself from a social situation.
What is that?
It's the thing from Celeste. You know the minigame in Celeste where you keep the feather up?
Yeah.
Where you inhale and then you hold your breath.
Yeah.
Exhale, hold your breath, inhale. And you count, right?
Yeah.
I use my heartbeat as a count. And so just to like I don't know. Just to like not start like screaming and hyperventilating. It became this week a thing that I'll do like when I'm like walking around or sitting in a classroom or in lab. Just because like nobody else has to notice when you're box breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me more regen cards. Let's go. Got a librarian? That's Pog. Alright, how many moonstones do I got? I got 3. I think I need 3 more. Let's go check out Magic Man, see what he's up to. I feel like everyone would benefit from having a chicken house. Yeah, I mean, probably. Bane. If there's just one enemy on the field, gain 2 energy. That's funny. Cleanse. Yeah, I want that.
Which ability in this game goes the hardest?
Poison. Everything poison related.
Okay, I need to play this game.
Poison's fucking insane in this game. It's so broken. Because a huge part of this game is essentially like armor. Like if you have armor, you take less damage from things. If your armor is reduced to 0, you can't attack that turn and you take 1.5 times damage from everything. If you hit something with weakness, it also reduces their armor. So like a lot of the game is balanced around armor. And then poison is just like, oh, this just supersedes armor. Like you can just stack like 50 poison on something with 50 armor and it'll just take 50 poison damage every turn, regardless of how much armor it has. And it's like, oh, that's fucking broken as hell. And it's super it's super easy to stack poison if you have like the right cards, which are not that hard to get because poison spirits are not that hard to get.
I think status effects are so useless in most games, and I don't know how to make them not that way. It's something I think about a lot.
Yeah, I mean fire is like okay, burn, but it's like half as good as poison in this.
It's just like in Pokemon.
It's the opposite. In Pokemon is better.
No, in Pokemon, poison does twice as much damage, therefore it's better.
Ah, I see. You're right. You're so true, bestie.
How good a thing is directly dependent on how much damage it does. Directly.
That's true.
Like
that's the way I tend to think, unironically.
Well, but like how much damage it does alone. Like if something lets you do more damage, it's bad.
Agree.
What?
Like it needs like Swords Dance is useless because Swords Dance doesn't do damage.
Correct.
Tackle is better than Swords Dance because Tackle
Correct.
reduces enemy HP, and reducing enemy HP to 0 is the way you win.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on the same page. 10, that'll make it 30. Do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of this.
Did either of y'all have to take organic chemistry?
I did not.
I took like basic chemistry in college, but the teacher was mostly an organic chemistry teacher, and she just changed the whole curriculum to be organic.
Okay, so like you've seen some of this stuff before?
Probably.
I just like I want to send you the answer to the last question on the homework. I feel like a fucking wizard drawing these glyphs, and like this is the answer to something. Like this has a meaning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that looks like Orgo.
And it's just fun.
It strikes me as silly sometimes.
Like the things a molecule can do and be, or like what's silly about it?
Organic chemistry is silly.
Yeah.
So true, besties.
Today I felt a lot like that meme where like the guy's staring at the beach.
I may be
The
stupid.
caption is just, yeah. Wait, isn't there one that's like man? Because that's what the one I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Man.
Man.
That's how I feel right now.
Man.
I've done it. I've turned in the last organic chemistry assignment I'll ever need to turn in. Except for the 2 exams I have remaining. How often have y'all had professors do like final exam, then 2 days later, or sorry, last exam of the semester, and then 2 days later final exam?
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, it's nothing but a thing.
Yeah. It's happened to me a couple times. Usually it's in a class that's very easy anyway. And this has been the first time where it's like, oh shit, I care about both of these exams. I have to.
Where did bro put the moonstone? Need that thing. Oh, Hamster, have you seen Keep Your Hands Off Isaacin?
No.
Okay. I started watching. It's a show that was like I heard was very good a long time ago and I didn't watch, and I just picked it up and I like it a lot.
Keep your hands off
Ooh.
Isaac-kun? What's he doing?
Isaacin is, I guess, the Japanese word for like film club or something. It's keep your hands off the film club.
Is this an anime?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I thought I said anime.
I think you just said
I knew it,
show.
keep your hands off, but it was an anime.
Where did they put this thing?
Where's my Hayato currently? Oh, in the perfect spot.
What does Hayata do? What's he special for?
Hayato?
He's Ketsujin. He's got a katana.
I just mean, like, what's his playstyle?
It used to just suck balls.
That's a bad playstyle, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I
But
mean, I guess
A lot
depending on your
of
goal.
a lot of bosses were really weak to ball sucking though, so
Okay.
he was
Fair, I
actually
guess.
he was actually somewhat
But then they were like, okay, why does this class suck balls? And then they were like, oh, probably because the animations all take 10 hours. And they're like, okay, well, instead
Give
of
him animation canceling.
shortening the animations, we'll just make it so every skill cancels a different skill.
So now do the animations, like, flow into each other?
Yeah, you basically have to like hit 5 buttons in a row to not get stun locked and die.
That's very interesting. Is it, how do I put it? Like, is it specific cycles of skills work? Or is it that, uh, how do I put this? Like,
Well, there's
is the
one skill
branch...
that cancels a bunch of skills and it has like a 3-second cooldown or something.
Okay.
But outside of that, there are also just combos that work.
Mm-hmm. And is it, like, specific combos, or are you able to mix and match a little bit, get creative with it?
You can mix and match a little bit.
And so it's like part of playing the character, like deciding which cycle you know of is best in this situation.
Pretty much.
That's cool.
It has one attack that's like a really long dash, and then one attack that's basically just an R&R Slim Blade attack.
Let's go.
Where it's
That's
like
a sign we did this right.
it's like, oh, you do a slash and you move a little bit forward.
I need to be so real with you. Slim Blade, we came up with that so long ago. But we were like, what is iconic for both a rapier and a katana, right? Because these two are in the same category. And that it's like, yeah, that's it. You lunge forward, right? You do either like the Yaido thing or you do like the I don't know what the move is called in fencing, where you lunge forward.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called either. But they're both moving forward.
They're both moving forward with your pointy thing.
Yeah. But basically, this long dash and this Slim Blade attack, they cancel into each other.
Hell yeah.
So if you just need a ton of movement, you can just do that across a whole screen very quickly.
Oh, I just caught on to what you mean. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you just chain them back and forth.
Oh no.
Did you get it wrong?
Fuck. No,
I guess you wouldn't care if you get it wrong.
I submitted a different chapter's homework instead of the correct chapter's homework.
Oh,
It doesn't matter though, right?
Yeah, I can just resubmit.
Oh, I meant like they're not gonna look at it.
Oh, yeah, they probably aren't. But I can fix this.
Man, the spirits I need to give me eggs
Man.
won't give me eggs.
I've done it. Jesus Christ.
What about them?
superstar.
Yeah,
He made organic chemistry really hard.
yeah.
When he created all the atoms and the laws of the universe.
He gave his toughest battles to his strongest warriors.
Then why do I have one of them?
Well, guess you're stronger than you think.
Speaks for itself, baby.
Can I please get a downgrade to Little Baby Warrior?
You're still a warrior.
Yeah. I'm fine being a warrior if I must. Like, I just don't want to be a
Yeah,
good
like
one.
I would have preferred mage, but fine.
Yeah, mage is really appealing. This is like, you're starting a new campaign and the DM kind of like he hints that he would really like this one class in the party, and you were gonna use this character you've been wanting to play for a while, but like the party already has two of them,
I
two of
have
that build.
I have gotten to the point where that would have been me like half a year ago. I've gotten to the point where I have such a huge backlog of characters I want to play that if my DM was like, "Ooh, I'd really love it if someone played this," I'd be like, "Yeah, man, that'd be really cool." Anyways, I've been waiting for literally 2 years to play this character. So
I mean, I basically said that to Blanks recently. He was like, "Man, it would be really cool to have a shadower in this campaign." I'm like, "Yeah, all right. I'm a spell slinger, though."
yeah.
I wasn't saying you had to be him.
Yeah, I know.
This is funny to me.
What is it for like the session zero doc? Not that it even exists yet, right? But I've already decided like I'll probably give some like notes on if you're struggling to build a character, some angles I think would be good. I would probably want to make sure there's like 5 times as many suggestions as options.
Yeah.
Rather as players. That way it's like you don't feel like I'm pigeonholing you.
Well, that's crazy because two of us already are dead set on characters,
Yeah.
and that's like half the party.
We have no Wanderer and no Shadower, and those are the classes I absolutely want to see.
Huh? If
I
Colleen
for,
plays, she has a wanderer.
yeah, for what it's worth,
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I do really want to play a wanderer in a long form. Pretty much most of my characters that I want to play are wanderers. It's just this specific one for this specific campaign isn't.
Yeah. I guess the reason why I want people to play Wanderer and Shadower is very much covered by Hustler. Of like, I want the monsters to be a very prevalent display.
What do you mean?
Because monster family is very important for Wanderer,
Oh yeah.
and monster magic is very important for Shadower.
Oh sure. Yeah.
No, you can just take dumb spells when you play shadower.
Spells.
I
Those are my
kind of did
favorite-
that.
Those are my favorite ones.
Oh, like spells that the GM just invents.
Yeah. Like, you have wings now. That's the whole spell. I like that one. I used it a
Pretty
lot.
good effect.
Yeah.
You became an aviator.
Yeah.
Astros can just do that.
Yeah, she can also make her wings electric now, I guess.
Woogie woogie woogie.
Oh yeah. It would be fun to revisit Ega for like one session.
Sure.
Like after years kind of thing.
I remember when you wanted a sequel, and I think you don't anymore.
No. No.
That's understandable.
I think, how do I put it? With Iga, I was cooking. I left the oven on and like went went to a different building and came back and was like, shit. um,
I don't know. So now that Scorp exists in my life and I have somebody to talk about Cookie Run with, it's less of a problem in my life, but I like have like this strong enjoyment of Cookie Run that I'm just like I want to make like R&R stuff about that universe so I can
Mhm.
actually like get other people interested in like the lore and stuff.
I'll just be interested in the R&R lore.
Well, there you go. That's fine.
Do not be interested in the R&R lore.
It's a little late for that.
I had a key that someone gave me to put on my keyring, and it's still on my keyring. And I'm looking at it right now, and I forgot why I had it. I don't remember who gave it to me or what it opens.
That's fine. Probably.
Huh.
No, I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. Oops. I can fix this.
It's really fire where you are right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like that in that game.
I could have popcorn.
You could.
I don't have much food in my house. I ran out of groceries this week, and I'm not gonna get any more. Because I'm only here for about another week before I go home.
Uh-huh.
That's enough time to buy and use groceries, but then the stuff would go bad over the winter.
Just buy not very many groceries.
Yeah, this is such an easy problem to solve, David, but I'm not going to solve it.
I see.
That's valid. I get that.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give you a step
Here's
of
what's gonna
operations in my
happen.
life. I'm gonna get off the computer that I am using right now because it has all my school stuff on it, so I haven't transferred it over to my new PC.
Okay.
And while I'm transferring computers, I'm gonna start popcorn.
You're gonna start popping.
Pop
and
and then I
lock,
will
baby.
return on a new computer with popcorn,
That's insane.
revitalized and happy to be alive.
Yo, this guy's going
But-
insane with it.
Yeah, that sounds like a great plan.
I'll see you guys in
The
roughly
next
3
one.
minutes.
That's
Just
just a
that's
theory.
just a theory.
Wait, Flix. Have you
He
seen?
left.
Oh, okay. It's fine.
He said, and that's just a theory, and left.
That's great. I need to ask him if he's seen the fucking Matt Pat in the fucking FNAF movie scene.
I think he has.
Okay, good.
Well, actually, I'm not sure, but I hope he has.
It's so fucking funny.
Matt Pat is an icon.
He truly is. Everyone hates him, but I genuinely enjoy his energy. He's very funny to me. Reduced by 8. Oh, wait, this Guardian's easy as fuck. Hold on. Wait, 50, wait, 20, wait.
Did you know
guys
he's
are-
never, ever seen porn before?
Yeah. I genuinely believe that too.
I kind of do. Yeah.
I genuinely believe that he strikes me as the person that would just not at all be interested.
But he does have a child.
Yeah. It's so cool for him.
Yeah. He has baby. Los bebés.
Spibis. Okay, how do I want to handle you? You're random. You're random. You're torching Marsha. That is annoying. That being said, I'm more concerned about the other two. can't really do much about that. Here, I can do that. Sort of stop what's happening there. Do a little bit of that. Honestly, do I want to do this? Because that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. If I roll badly on Fireball, then this is worthless, but otherwise I think that's worth it. Come on, come on. Okay, we live those. Let's go. Okay, we're pogging. Yeah. Yeah, do that to this fool. Do a little bit of this. Oh, bye, Marsha.
Not Marsha.
Yeah, poor Marsha. It's okay. Marsha did mainly what I needed Marsha to do.
What an idiot.
What an idiot. That's fine. Okay, you are gonna die soon, so I'm not super worried about that. 6 there. 8 there. Oh, I don't have enough. Fuck, I miscalced. I forgot the numbers. Oops. Oops. It's fine, that guy's dead in 2 turns. Fire is big. Fire is big. Okay, apply 12 regen. That's nice. That helps. Hurt this man's. This was a huge mistake. This was a huge blunder. But we're fine. We get away with it.
I've never blundered before.
That's awesome.
Except when I blundered my queen.
How do I want to do this? What's the best option here? Honestly, it might be this. Okay, never mind. That's fine. I can just do that. That guy's dead.
So, who are you?
Okay, now the fire is basically no longer an issue. Ooh, that's big. That's big. That's it. That's it! That's it, baby! It's another dungeon done! Fire gain potion, literally worthless to me now. Wait, hold on. I forgot the thing. A messy fridge! I can make a messy fridge now. Bing, boom, 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 boom.
Guild Castle Specialty Pet Snacks. What is the point of this?
It's pet snacks.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Ooh, it's pet snacks. You should increase your volume again.
Yeah, you're back to being a little quiet.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Hold on. How is this?
That's worse. That's so
way
much worse.
worse.
That's so interesting.
Ah!
How is this?
That's good. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate to do that on a stream. Jesus Christ. There's other people that exist. Hate it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. How loud is that?
That was awful. My eardrums. That's not
Oh,
good.
I'm very sorry.
I thought it was funny.
I hope everyone has the stream on mute, which they probably do. Hey, VOD Watcher, it's a bit late, but you should turn your volume down for that last part. I could put a little thing in the video that says that, but you're probably not actually looking at the video, and also I don't want to edit this. So, sorry. Good luck.
I need to clip the stream like right now.
No, you don't. Hey, Blanks, have you seen the Matthew Patrick scene from the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
I have not seen it. No.
Oh, it's so good, dude. Show him.
Me show him?
Yeah. I mean, I can't do it right now. It's just, it's fantastic. It's so Matt Pat of him. We have a moonstone somewhere on this island. That's cool. I like those. I found it.
I'm not gonna be able to clip it. I'm trying to log into Twitch, and I've never logged into Twitch on this computer before.
Hmm. Oh, another moonstone. Oh, and we got a dungeon here? That's exactly what I want to see. How many dungeons does that leave? Because there's 2 on my map. I think there just might be 1 dungeon unaccounted for somewhere on this map.
My gosh.
What are you oh my goshing about? Oh no, my phone just warned me that I have a session tomorrow. I'm not ready
Warned
for it.
you.
Yeah, I don't remember shit.
Why do you need a warning?
To remember to fucking prep?
You're not doing that,
I absolutely will be prepping tomorrow.
but you're not doing it now
That's
when the
correct.
alarm went off.
Well, the alarm, it's just for like the day of, and so it's like half an hour before midnight.
You should really reorganize your alarms. That's not helping anybody.
It helps me because it's one of those like pop-up notice on my phone that stays there until I swipe it, and I just leave it there until the following morning.
I hate not closing notifications.
True. I will close notifications even if it makes my life worse.
I hate leaving notifications open, which is exactly why I leave notifications open if it's something I want to remember, because I will like every time I look at my phone I'll be like, I need to get rid of this, but I can't yet. So it like helps me remember because the first thing in the morning is I'll be like, I need to get rid of this notification. Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome to Farrah's newsletter. This week in the news, Farrah started a newsletter. That's all for this week. Tune in next week to find out more. Man, I'm dating that
What a
woman.
bunch of idiots.
I'm dating that woman. She's fantastic.
Huh?
Heck, Rama.
Got to sell some gemstones. I have so much money.
I like that password a lot. Twitch recommended a password for me, and I'm a big fan of it.
Did you reset your password?
I had to, yeah.
Time for me to swoop in and take it.
I don't think that's
You're
how
gonna take
passwords
my
work.
account?
Yeah, that way I can be mod twice.
You can ban me.
Yeah, with all the moderation you guys are forced to do.
Hey, I've banned at least
yeah. Once every 4 streams you have to delete a bot, basically.
yeah, I've banned at least like 2 chatbots in the past 6 months.
Exactly.
I feel like I was doing more moderation earlier when I was a little person.
A little man.
Hey, I don't know what this is, but it was on the front of Twitch when I went to watch your stream the first time, Dimitri, and it's still on the front of Twitch now. There's a live channel. It's the most recommended channel for me. To be clear, I only use Twitch to watch your streams. I don't watch other Twitch streams.
Okay.
And it's 18 plus, extraordinarily large, omega large fruits.
Oh.
Um,
Well, there you go.
Asian Bunny X.
And there you have it.
It's a woman who appears to be topless.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I've heard that's quite common on Twitch.
It's something of
But
the
I guess
meta.
like, yeah.
Dear Alchemist, Rowan tells me it is my turn to ask for a spirit of my own. It was hard to decide which one. I have spent my entire life studying the past, but I have always had a fascination with wolves. There are two wolves inside you, and with dark spirits, since they are the only ones that
Please
enter
get them
your
out.
world. What?
Please get them out.
Sure, I can get you one of those.
I've collected 2 boxes.
That's awesome.
Mirror of Lost Light. Final music box. Restrained Sword of Destruction. Loose Control Heaven Core.
Heaven Core?
Yeah. Slime treasure chest.
Heaven Core, is that what Angel Cake gets involved with?
I guess.
So nice for him.
Genesis Crux. What? This one is called Peace Blooms Again?
That's nice for it.
That's not a name,
It's nice for Peace, though.
I guess.
Peace deserves it.
What if it was Peen Blooms Again instead?
That would be really funny. Oh, it's okay. Finally, we're making some fucking progress. I
I'm happy for you.
still need psychic eggs though.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's a big day for me.
Guardian Angel Slime Cube? Cube? He's a cube.
He's a
Slime cube.
cube. Okay, neither of you is what I need, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete you both.
Halo Slime. Romantic Slime. Gold Slime. Explosive Slime.
What game is this?
This is a Maple story.
Oh,
Still.
that makes sense.
Guardian Angel Slime.
And one of those. Can't craft inventory full. Well, have you considered fucking yourself?
I have.
Oh, that's cool. Has
It
it worked?
always felt like the wrong option, though.
Honestly, it's very goated of you. Okay, I got those three. Looking good. Now I got to make 2 of those.
You know what's a good game?
What's that?
Riffs and Robots.
Oh, true.
I
What
was gonna say
else?
Hades.
I have not played that.
I've never played it, but I've heard it was really good.
I'm generally not huge on roguelikes, I've noticed.
I think you hate video games.
That's
True.
possible. I find it unlikely, given how much I play them. And how much I work. It's not even how much I play them, it's how much I, like, do to not play them.
Isn't that what hatred is?
Well, no, but it's like I don't know, the content creation rather than the actual playing. Let's see. Where's my other wolf? Which of my wolves is?
So in other words, you hate video games.
Yeah, kind of.
I guess the question is it a labor of love when you make video game content?
I mean, if it wasn't, I wouldn't do it. I think,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Maybe.
Like, I feel like if I truly hated it, like, I wouldn't do it.
Undead gay commuter?
Hmm.
You did not just say that to me.
That's an interesting enemy name.
Is this Maple?
Yeah.
One
What
last
the fuck?
conjunction test tree. When I was a student, these two seasons.
He's the undead gay commuter.
Exactly 50 tame, 30
The
stamina.
ambiguous, the gay duo.
50 tame, 30 stamina.
Interesting.
Okay, this is a public service announcement that Farah has been banned from sending letters. Pro tip, don't make fun of people who manage the mail system. She was doing her best. Don't
Wow.
be mean.
She got banned.
She got banned.
What an idiot.
The Sona rolls with an iron fist. Where the hell is Cleo? Oh, I found you. You will need their strength. No, I don't. Here, take a Wolfbane.
Portly Pig and Mr.
He's
Chomps.
beautiful.
Mr. Chomps.
Okay, so I've got a new potion I need to make. And that's always fun. 50 tame, 30 stamina. What do I have that could potentially do that?
Beefy mushroom chandelier.
But you know what? It's probably a fucking winter thing. I always end up getting these too early. It's probably a winter crop that lets me do that. I'm gonna just ignore it for now and wait
I
until I
love
have
winter.
You love winter?
It's a great season.
It's when I
Top
get to
tier
be
season.
cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate being warm.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, me and Dimitri had a discussion about this recently, right?
What?
How, like, being cold is good because you can fix it, but being hot sucks because, like, the heat death of the universe is inevitable.
Right. Yes, so true.
Huh?
I don't think he stuttered.
I feel like the heat death of the universe is when it's going to be really cold everywhere.
No.
No.
It's when it's really hot everywhere. That's why it's called heat.
He's got a point.
I think you don't know how this works, to be honest.
Everything dies from the heat.
Yeah. It's like
You know-
global warming becomes like galaxy warming.
Universal warming.
Yeah, exactly.
This tracks, honestly.
I'm still logged
Y'all know-
into Maple Story, but I have nothing to do in it. So sorry,
Oh,
go
do you
on.
want to stream that boss?
No, it's fine. Go on. You were saying
Uh,
something and I interrupted you.
I already forgot. Oh,
Oh,
you know
no.
Monster Prom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
So I love Monster Prom. I have Monster Camp and Monster Road Trip,
Me too.
and I play them with my roomies sometimes.
I never play them because I don't have anybody to play them with.
Real.
But I keep getting pinged in the servers because I'm a backer.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I dislike is that sometimes I'll go through my Steam recommended and they'll be like, because you enjoy LGBT games or because you enjoy dating sims, and then it's just porn. Like a lot of porn is recommended to me
It's really
because
should-
I like Monster Prom.
it's really
You should
funny.
edit your profile and set yourself to 17, and then it goes away. And if it doesn't, you can sue.
That is true.
Demon trapped me. One thing I did that I shouldn't have done. Actually, maybe it's fine. I signed up for the Steam lawsuit.
Oh no,
Why?
I know about that. Should you have not done it?
No, why
Do
did
you
you?
feel?
Because honestly, I don't think Steam's a bad platform. I think it was just like I saw that there was a class action lawsuit for Steam like centralizing the market, and I was like, yeah, I feel like Steam won't hurt if I get like $20 of compensation from them. And
Did
it
you
costs
get it?
nothing for me. I just put my name on a list, and a lawyer sent me an email and was like, "Yep, your name's on the list."
Did you get the money yet?
No, the lawsuit is happening, I believe, early next year.
Oh, okay. It's not even centralizing the market anymore, though.
Yeah,
You can't compete with Epic Games.
It can.
I think it's crazy that Epic Games is giving away games for free every month and has been doing so for years, and like good games.
I know.
And still, people are like, "I'm not gonna use your fucking platform."
Yep.
I don't want more than one games launcher. It's as simple as that. Also, Epic has like done shitty things, I've heard, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, for me, it's the association with Fortnite is
Yeah.
honestly a big
That's
aspect of
that's
it.
that's huge, yeah.
And the spyware should probably be the main thing,
The
but
spyware, yeah, that's the thing I was talking about.
it's honestly not as big an element as that's of the Fortnite platform.
That's fair.
That's not fair.
I have Epic mainly because of Bug Snacks, because I wanted to play Bug Snacks when it came out.
Oh, it was only on Epic?
Yeah, originally. Now it's on Steam,
That's so late.
but I wanted to
Okay.
play it. And now it's also
Yeah, I
on like
think
everything ever. It did really
if
well.
there was
I'm
a game
glad Bug Snacks did well.
yeah, if there's a game I really, really, really wanted to play and it was only on Epic, I would pirate it. I might also donate to the developer, right? Um,
Dang.
if they're
Just
like an indie
send them an
developer.
email, be like, hey, I pirated your game because I hate Epic. Here's the money.
Uh-huh.
The thing is, that's not
They would make more
actually.
money.
It's not actually as helpful for them though, because like the sales figures
Oh, the
are,
sales figures are really major.
yeah, yeah,
Then I guess that's the mark is if I'm willing to get Epic for you, then you've made a fantastic game. And otherwise, I will not play.
It's crazy. I hate everything.
that's too bad.
That's awesome. How do you live your life hating everything?
I barely do.
I don't, I don't want to be productive anymore today.
That's
Me
that's
neither.
fair.
I never was, but me neither.
Real. I spent a lot of time at work today. I worked about I mean nothing extreme, but I worked 8 hours today.
Mhm.
It's a it's a big amount because I'm not supposed to work more than 10 hours a week.
Oh.
Early in the semester I was working close to 20 a week and my professor was like or my boss said, "Hey, you need to work less." I said, "Oh, okay." Um
I hate it when they tell me what to do.
mhm. And for most of the semester to balance out, because I need to have an average of 10 by the end of the year, I've only been working like 3 or 4 hours a week, right?
Uh-huh.
And so today I worked more than I usually do in 2 weeks. Um, but uh, why did I bring this up? Oh, because she she asked me to come in to help some students at a time I'm usually not there, which is why I worked so much today. Right, it's a time usually only she's there.
Hmm.
And I was like, yeah, I can. And she said, hold on, will that put you over your hours?
And you were like, no.
I did some quick math to reassure her, but the answer is yes.
Oh. Well, now what?
I'm going to not log some of them.
That's criminal.
Yeah, a little wage theft is a treat.
You're a criminal.
You're an accomplice in stealing from yourself.
How dare you? What do I get rid of here? I don't need these fucking stone fruit.
Dude, how would you even eat stone fruit?
That's a good point. What have I been doing this entire time?
Breaking your teeth, probably.
Probably.
Ooh, jellyfish! I'm playing Super Auto Pets now.
Okay.
And I just got 2 jellyfish. It's a big win for me.
I didn't want to fight you guys, actually.
Oh my gosh, he poisoned my jellyfish. I don't even want to live anymore.
Mood.
My partner's calling me.
Bye.
He wants to talk about something.
See
I
ya.
See
will
you
probably
later.
not be back.
See you later, gamer.
Goodbye.
Is that worth it? Yeah.
Yes,
Indeed.
it's worth it.
God, they fucking... I hate poison. I hate fighting poison.
The seagull ruined everything.
That'll do that.
He took my borch.
Swamp skin.
This bird. Here is stingray. Give me an orangutan. Where's my bison? There's my bison.
Bye, son.
I can't believe I said where's my bison and then instantly got a bison.
That's pretty cool. Oh, that did not help.
You know what they say about helping?
What?
It doesn't really do much.
I gotta flee. My guys are dead. I can't really get into fights. At all.
Why are like your morals preventing you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you were chill like that.
I'm pretty chill like that.
Oh, I need this seagull to eat a mushroom.
I'm sorry to hear it.
Oh wait, mushrooms don't even exist yet.
That's crazy. Yo, what have I been eating?
Oh, the mushroom. There it is. Now I have to find something that benefits from a mushroom so that the seagull can feed the mushroom to the homies.
That's how we do.
Wait, what am I looking for? What benefits off of a mushroom? Why did I get this? Huh? Oh, no?
No?
Orca? Is it an orca?
Okay, this
No.
is a moonstone quality fish, I can tell. Hopefully it's the blobfish. Oh, it's that guy again. I've gotten like 3 of them.
3 of them?
Yeah. Just the 3 of them. This might be
We
moonstone. This is
can
probably
make it if
gold.
we try.
Just the 3 of them.
And it's like I'm gonna die.
That's too bad.
I guess we can put the mushroom on the lionfish.
That's like silver, probably. Maybe gold. Yeah.
Yeah, sick. He does 3 damage.
That's like a silver. Gold. Well, hopefully I can unlock the moonstone fish are more likely to appear tonight.
Bro, I need more chocolate for my guy. I need more pee pee on my wee wee.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. Bro, what are they doing putting up bronze fish out here?
Oh, there's the seagull and the chocolate.
I don't think you should feed it seagull chocolate. I don't know if that's a good idea.
He needs it.
I don't know if it's a good idea.
He needs it. He's so hungry.
Why?
He's so hungry for chocolate.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
His parents raised him that way.
Nature versus nurture. As we get into it. What can I dispose of? You guys.
What the heck? How did you get a Nyala in this pack? There's no Nyala in this pack. You can have pancakes.
I can have pancakes, it's true.
I gave pancakes to my lynx.
To Vlinks? You gave pancakes to Vlinks?
No, to my lynx.
Oh. Dude, my glasses are coming back tomorrow again for like the 15th time right before session. I'm like worried that I won't be able to see again. I might switch over. We'll see.
It might
Yes!
be.
Okay, I got what I needed.
Wait, I went sicko mode. That sucks.
The three Snarkos are following me. They're like doo 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 doo. I don't know why they make that sound.
They do make that sound though.
Yeah. Does that count as it does not. I have to actually give them to him. Okay.
Are we even human? Or are we just fantasy?
Stuck in something.
Yeah.
No escape from reality.
Yeah.
Mama! What is wrong with me? Us. I should not. This is not entirely my fault.
I mean most things.
Yeah, true. Okay, please. Please give me fishing bonus. Bonus for fishing. Bonus, bonus. Bonus for fishing.
Ooh, Tetris for Jeff.
More likely to catch moonstone quality fish. Hell, yes. Social. More than a crush. Unlock moonstone bracelet crafting recipe. I should probably do that.
What the heck? This guy has unlimited power?
I'm basically gonna be done with this game before fall is over, I think.
It's so cool for you.
Yeah. I've been playing efficiently. It's nice. I think I'm gonna call it there. So for quests, still have to do that. I'm guessing that's gonna be winter. To sell those, that can't do. Most of the stuff I have to wait for winter for, with the exception of that. So, okay, alright. I think that's gonna be it for this time. Next time, we're gonna finish catching fish. We're gonna finish doing dungeons. And, I don't know. Winter.
I'm gonna eat balls.
Yeah, we might eat balls. That might happen.